Go for it.
We started back at the Leaky Nip. Haha. This is
derailed already.
That's because I read my fucking shit and I was like, oh, I have to say that. So while King and Syl are fucking, Zipporah is fighting a Goliath, a half giant or whatever, and Higgin is her manager. That goes as well as expected because Zipporah just wipes the floor with him.
Oh my god, destroyed him.
Mm-hmm. She won 1,200 gold for that.
It was awesome.
Then, on their way up the stairs to go get some drinks and wonder where the fuck the other two are, they get stopped by a dragonborn and a dwarf about a ferry boat. And they hear about that, but honestly it doesn't seem to stick because they decided not to take it in the end. They head home.
Spoilers.
Totally.
Sorry.
Totally.
Keep doing the recap, she gets to do it her way.
Yeah. God, man, I really hate that I said I'd do this. King and Syl have breakfast, and then head off to Kumant so that he can get his armor back. It's really hot. It's really nice. He did a great job. And then once they get back to the house, we find out that Higgin has finished his project, which is a very amazing axe that can allow him to fly, I guess.
Mary Poppins style.
Mary Poppins.
Yes. He basically has Thor's hammer in axe mode. We do some shit, I guess, and then Elias arrives, and he is gay as fuck. We love him, though.
Sure is.
Making assumptions. You didn't ask him.
I know, but
I'm sorry.
Even if he's
Class
heterosexual.
A flamboyant.
Yeah.
Even if he's heterosexual, dude's gay as hell.
Dude's gay as hell.
All right.
Somehow I don't understand the order this went in, but I guess we all meet Zipporah's dad after Elias shows up. I don't.
Yeah, because he made mushies.
Mushroom
Right.
soup.
stew or something.
Right, and Syl was like, I don't fuck. What? Who is this? And then she leaves.
Who is this grown ass man? Yeah.
After that, when they find out who he is, she has a fucking meltdown.
Yeah. Because why should Zipporah be able to have familial love?
Yeah. Why the fuck does she get a fucking one-off? Zipporah.
I signed a contract with the devil to get my dad back. I don't know why you're so fucking mad at me about it.
You fucking think Silciel wouldn't? Do you think
could've
Silciel
reached
wouldn't?
out. He didn't fucking try.
Shoot the fucking child! Hey,
So,
Satan!
Silciel's gone
I'd
for
like
it.
my parents back!
Well, bitch, did you try?
Damn.
This is escalated.
I swear to God,
Yep.
I will
move
kill
on?
you. Snow leaves. Goodbye, Snow. We
sorry
get
about
drunk. We get tattoos. Zipporah sucks because she sucks.
Fuck you!
And then she decides, I'm going to talk to Daddy because I'm having poor advice ideas. I need somebody to help me.
We had a drinking contest, and we all got blitzed and got tatsed.
Yes.
And when Zipporah was still drunk, she went to her dad, and she was like, I need life advice.
I need life advice because I'm stupid after 102 years.
You fucking wish you had parents. Fuck you.
No.
Alright, change my
I'm
mind.
not very spicy recap.
Recap's over. Let's go. Dooch, you have an inspiration.
What?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, we all got new
thank
clothes,
you.
by the way.
Oh yeah,
We got new clothes.
we got new clothes.
Yes.
So
I need an animation of this recap.
seriously,
Little Orphan Annie was feeling fucking spicy today.
I beg your fucking pardon.
I don't know how to
The house is
counter
on
off
fire.
that.
I will fucking bleed you. I will bleed you.
Well, at least let's switch to a more peaceful atmosphere as we go fast forward to the morning that you all have slated yourselves to leave through the Cobalt Soul. And
Yeah, we're not taking the boat. We convinced the Cobalt Soul to let us teleport.
Yeah.
that is true.
Yep. Oh, with a beautiful cameo of Bo.
So, with the morning,
Only because she's a fucking slut.
some of most
you.
of you are
Jesus Christ.
very hungover.
Excuse me.
There. Just for the record, there's a lot of banter and text going on.
I can start it.
But let's start off with King. You were the less drunk out of everybody, surprisingly. How does King wake up?
With feathers in his mouth.
Yeah, like sideways.
What?
Like horizontally across the bed, I imagine. A dry mouth, very much hungover. As he wakes up, he just says, "Oh, fuck. Ow." And then he will lay on hands to get rid of the hangover.
Fair enough. All right.
And then he will lay on hands Syl, who's still asleep.
Who is a bird. She poofed.
He's a little bird on a pillow. That's gonna
No,
for a weird
she
morning
was-
afterglow.
You know what? I'm gonna roll with the fact that he has feathers in his mouth. She was laying on his fucking
Huh?
head.
We're gonna go up here.
All right. King will notice that Syl is a bird on his head.
Where is
Your hair is comfortable.
Megan staying?
Higgins downstairs, remember?
Oh, that's right.
It's got one of the little bedrooms.
I do have a little bedroom, but I don't think he slept there.
There's Zipporah.
He might have slept in the big room because that's where he was working.
Yeah,
The work
this
is
is true.
finished. The work is
Oh.
The
I
work
don't know.
is finished, but you can sleep there if you want.
I
is
have an
fairly
idea where.
unoccupied.
Are you asking me where he's sleeping right now?
Mm-hmm.
He's outside in the yard, sleeping
In a bush.
next to that tree that he planted.
Oh, wonderful.
I think
I'll
he just
push you
wandered.
out.
He wandered
I'll
out
push you
there because he didn't want to sleep inside. He likes sleeping outside. He just felt like doing that, so that's where he went.
Where'd the bush
Finn is definitely with you.
Nice.
Uh,
Yeah, he's got his head resting on Finn. It's like a pillow.
Good deal.
So I expend 10 lay on hands to neutralize a poison affecting the creature. In the case of myself and
You
Sylphio,
could just wake her up.
so that the hangover just goes away.
Okay.
So what was probably a very heavy and
Well,
stuffy sleep is suddenly just a healthy one.
and let's not forget we all got tattoos, and they probably hurt.
Yep.
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 So that
King will probably look at his shoulder and say, "Oh, that's new."
What did King get again? I forgot.
He got lightning as if it was from a summer storm up down his shoulder.
Right. Lightning.
I'll say another lay on
lightning,
hands.
Zipporah.
Just one point of lay on hands will treat the tattoo for the day.
Oh, it'll hurt
All right.
again.
Well, shit's gotta heal.
Right.
And he looks down at it, and then he looks at Sylphio, who's a bird, and he says, "I don't know where your tattoo is, so good luck." And then he will
Bird
stand
has
up.
Cats.
She's
Gotcha.
gonna look surprised as much as a bird can. She does not remember last night. She's gonna turn back into a person, and it's gonna hit her. It hurts. And she's like, "What the fuck? What?
My tummy.
I mean, it looks cool, but what the fuck did I do to myself?" As she is just have tattoos on her tits.
Well, if you're awake now and King can see where the tattoos are, he will put his hand on the tattoo and dump another lay on hands in.
That's why I did it.
Blushy.
I mean, he can just squeeze her tits when he wants. Like, it doesn't have to be to touch the tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. It's true.
All right. With that, how does Zipporah wake up from?
He's gonna wake up still in her clothes, face down on her bed with the hand mirror like stuck to her cheek. And she fell asleep that way. And she slept on her stomach because she got a little hard on her butt, so she's.
Yep. It feels like a bee sting.
Conscientious. Ow. It was just a little one too, so
it
like
was.
someone poked her with like a needle.
Yep, pretty much.
But she would wake up and she would go downstairs in the hopes that her dad is making them breakfast. Because he's a pretty fucking good cook.
And he is.
We have a professional cook. Why does your dad have to do it?
Fuck you, it's my dad.
It's more work.
Yeah, she has to feed her
Or
pet.
him. God, what are you fucking complaining about? You're gonna eat it anyways.
This is Echo, the player speaking.
Pen and the player telling you to shut the fuck up.
Oh.
All right, fine.
Damn.
As you walk towards the kitchen, you do smell the distinct smell of eggs being mixed with tomatoes, and smell of baked beans.
Oh, it got so British.
Toast.
English breakfast, huh?
It's a very traditional English breakfast.
Tomato slices.
Of course, there are sautéed mushrooms in brown sauce, even a black pudding.
I love vanilla
to go
brown.
with it.
Let's go.
It is all mixed together on the same platter for you to... Oh, of course, there's bacon and sausage. And
You're basically telling Hagen to go get fucked.
Yes, always. All the time.
Every vegetarian experience.
Does Hagen eat eggs?
He should.
He could eat meat and these things, but it just makes his tummy feel like shit. So.
Well, I was just curious if eggs qualify.
Do rabbits eat eggs?
Yes, they eat meats and stuff, but only when they have like a low phosphorus diet. So unless he is feeling sicky in some
Why
way.
would Kala know this?
Why would
Just
Kala
calling
know
about
this?
animals.
The fucking
dork.
bird and animal nerd. Like, you know what? You need to go. You need to go.
I'm actually
sit
gonna go
the
get a
fuck
Band-Aid because I
down.
made my finger bleed. So
Good.
Yeah, I am going.
Good. I told you I'd make you bleed.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Luckily, an English breakfast is sort of like separate pieces, so he can pick through and find stuff that he'll like.
Dude, I swear it's not normally like this.
I don't believe you.
Apparently, I'm just the one to be abused today, so I'm going to defend
I feel like
myself.
you started it.
I did not.
I don't remember.
I think it's just the two of you going at it, and I need you both to just chill the fuck out.
Why the fuck are you saying the book? I did nothing. I read the recap, and she's the one who's like, you know what? Fuck you all.
Sorry, it's partially
Okay.
my fault for stirring the pot.
Look what you did. You made a soup.
So you come down into the dining room, and out walks your father with a big platter of this traditional English-style breakfast with a little bit of risotto twist on it. Of course, the tomatoes mixed in with the eggs. It is spicy sausage, and places it on the table along with a big bowl of fruit, or rather a fruit salad.
Yummy, yummy.
That is.
I was going to say that. I love the witness. Is that the
He
witness?
sees you there in the living room and says, "Good morning, my little bird."
Good morning. Did I weird to you last night?
Nothing I can't handle.
I have the weirdest sense that I should be ashamed, but I'm not 100% sure why.
Oh, you're just fine, little bird. Are you hungry?
Oh yeah, I do that. I drank so much.
I figured. Hold on, I have some orange juice. He goes back to the kitchen. Higgin, as you're sleeping here under the tree, you're awoken by movement next to you as Ben has decided to try and wake you up for play and food.
Well, good morning, Finn. How? It kind of looks. Is it nice, like sunny morning? Is it like sun's coming up?
Yeah, sun's coming up. It's a little dewy on the ground,
I'm
but
sure
it's
he's damp from landing outside. Yeah.
a little. It's a little damp, but it's a beautiful morning, and the sun is just clearing away the morning fog. What are you doing? You also are in a little bit of pain from the tattoos.
Oh, that's right. He got one too.
Yeah, he'll put a healing light, a charge of healing light on himself, just to
Damn, you
tamp
pussies.
that
Can't stand a
down.
little pain.
That'll do it.
Why bother?
Says the woman who had the smallest
Mark
tattoo.
that off.
Fuck you.
On the fattiest part of her fucking body.
Carl, have you ever gotten a tattoo before?
Have you?
High five.
It's fine.
All right.
Okay, but
Oh my god. You guys put your dicks away, please.
No, why? I don't even know what kind of dick she was trying to measure.
He'll dash over this way with Finn. I'm sure Finn will follow.
This is gonna be
he'll wait and then he'll blink to you.
Yeah. He'll come over to this ruins of the bench that he chopped apart and pick up a stick and start tossing it for Finn for a little bit out here.
Definitely when you get about here, you do smell breakfast being cooked.
Yeah. He'll
the windows
for
are
about
open.
15 minutes though.
Okay, yeah.
And then he'll make his way in.
Definitely, Finn will get his morning exercise in as you play with him. And I'll say that while that happens, King and Syl, are you going down for breakfast?
King is doing his morning calisthenics.
Syl is preening herself.
Watching.
Yeah, okay. Totally. Yeah, watching. Like, this is mine now.
All right. Some morning calisthenics. Higgin.
So all of you hear just this metal rattling.
Very quickly, about a couple minutes, I think comes in, or Koa now, comes in with a big pitcher of orange juice and sets it on the table with some glasses. So, where are you off to today?
We're going home.
This is home, right?
Well, yes. I mean, we're going to the Dynasty.
Oh. I was unaware.
Oh shit, did I not tell you?
No.
Oh shit, did I not tell you anything? Fuck.
Not really.
What a great dog.
Sorry, it's been a weird... Fuck you. It's been a weird, couple of days. First one was attacked.
Oh. All
But,
right.
fuck them, right? The thing about that is, though, Solange asked us to kind of help take care of the problem.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, since you're going back, I suppose... well, I guess I can't go back.
No, please don't.
All right. I won't.
Do you need me to get you something?
Yes. It's more of a present to you, though.
Okay. Are you going to tell me what it is?
Yes. In my office at home, behind the portrait of your mother, there is a safe with family blade. I want you to have it.
Have I seen this blade before?
You have.
Do I know what it is? I would assume yes.
Yes. It is called the Evening's End.
I wasn't sure what happened to it after you were taken.
I was able to put it away before it was taken in.
You want me to... I guess you don't want me to bring it back to you.
No. It seems that my retirement is early.
Well, maybe from certain things.
Yes, but the blade is a good blade, and it served me well throughout my years, so I want you to have it.
Okay. Just behind the picture, nothing else?
I need to give you the combination, but it's one that I only know. So.
Okay, well, don't let these losers hear. Just whisper it to me.
Okay. And he scoots in and tells you the combination, which, surprisingly, is your birthday.
69.
Aw, that is my birthday. How'd you know, Higgin? That's so weird. That's very dorky, Dad. I appreciate it.
Well,
Not so long just so I can boast to her that I am still the favorite.
you are personally my flesh and blood, so.
I was about to say,
Okay,
your fucking
what I'm-
cousin.
What? Yeah. Well, what I'm hearing is that she would be the favorite if she were also your daughter, so, like, maybe just lie to me next time.
No, you are my favorite.
Aha, I'm gonna tell her.
Do whatever you wish.
I'm going to.
I still love you both.
Okay.
Blech.
I'll tell her that too.
Well, where's the rest of your group?
I don't know. I thought they were at the table.
Boom!
No one said they weren't.
Good morning!
Master Higgin. Good morning.
After Higgin, I like that.
Oh, look at all this food. Did you make it yourself?
Oh, with the help of the staff here, of course.
What's
Okay.
going on here? Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Sorry. Forgive me.
Did King enter the room?
I really
No,
hope he
no,
did
no,
in that
no,
exact
no,
way.
no.
Sounded similar to King.
Well, there's this main breakfast here. If you don't like meat, you can eat around it. But I did prepare, or rather helped prepare the fruit salad, if you want it.
Oh, yeah, there's plenty here. Thank you. Finn can have my share of meat. Isn't that right, buddy? Come here. Starts handing him meat.
I'll catch it. No, he'll devour it for sure. Except for the spicy sausage. He kind of smells it and then just goes after the bacon instead.
I like that. So I throw him a spicy sausage. He catches it, bites it in half, and then just sets it on the ground, sniffs it, and then looks at me. And just doesn't touch it anymore. It's just laying there on the ground.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, Zipporah tells me that you are heading for our homeland.
Yes, Rosanna.
Yes.
The dynasty has a mission for us. Some attack at castle.
No, they're hiding in a castle. The whole city was attacked.
Yes, the people who attacked the city fled to a castle south
Or
of
a fort or something like that.
Doomer. What is it called? I can't remember.
I think I wrote it down.
Dumoran.
Dumadon.
Dumoran.
Doomeron.
He's making shit up.
Oh,
No, it is
with
Dumoran.
that?
It is 100% Dumoran.
Yeah, he's not making it up. I knew it started with a
I think
D.
we're gonna find Dooch there, guys.
Yeah, they went to Doomeran, to the south.
Okay.
Maybe.
Zipporah, if
That's for me.
you will have... Sorry, my mind. Will you have Solange send me some copies of the reports?
Dad, you're not working anymore.
You're right. All right. I need to stop thinking about
You know,
Sorry.
the people who betrayed you, destroyed your life, made you kill yourself.
Right. Yes.
Sorry. Tough love.
Well. Be careful. The dynasty is a treacherous land.
Especially the foreigners.
If you don't know what you're doing, you are definitely in for a rough time. But if you stick to the cities, well, I assume that you're not going to stick to the cities. You are on a mission, I guess.
Yeah, probably not.
Anyway, I'm sure Solange will have a brief you on the dangers that are around, and
Didn't she be real bad at her job, wouldn't she?
that she would. She would.
Good morning.
Oh shit, the king's here. I thought he was already here.
Ah, good morning. Are you hungry?
I'm going to assume King has Sylphia on his shoulder again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I hate you guys.
I could certainly eat. We, drank a shitload last night.
I am well aware.
Yeah, we did.
Judging by the state that my daughter came in last
Dad,
night.
don't out me like this. Come on.
Sorry, I'm just telling the truth.
No one asked you to.
It's
Well,
just
I
a
appreciate
little
it.
bit, just a little bit of fun. We might not get a chance to for a while.
You imagine the kind of shit he put me through when I was like in my early 50s? Like, jeez.
Well,
You're looking
being
well
cool
this
right
morning,
now.
Zipporah.
Huh? What?
You're looking well.
Inside check. Okay. Unprompted.
Go ahead and
Terrible.
check.
Terrible.
He's hard to read.
I think she would flush and she would just bat her hand and be like, "Look, you." Thank you.
You see at that, King, you see, notice Adine has looked at his daughter with a raised eyebrow.
King, hopefully.
King would like look at that interaction and just shrug and start making himself breakfast.
Fair enough. So you are on the shoulder as a bird, correct?
Mm-hmm.
No?
It wouldn't matter.
Yep.
It wouldn't-
It's true. She sat there in every form.
Good morning, everybody. So, when are you leaving for? Are you
Gosh.
traveling on horse?
No,
More
we're
about
taking
the-
no. Well, God, I wish. We're taking the Cobalt Soul.
Oh,
They are letting us teleport. This king is very persuasive.
to
And there was this monk there. She was pretty
Wait.
cool too.
to the Lucid Bastion. That's the only teleport I know.
Is there a Cobalt Soul in the Dynasty?
He
Or
wouldn't
do
know
I-
that.
I wouldn't know that.
He
He-
wouldn't know that.
he would not know
It's
that.
been a minute. That's true.
we
Well,
have
okay,
a-
but do I know that?
You now know that, yes.
Okay, no, there's a Cobalt Soul connection.
Oh,
Lots of stuff has happened since you were put
I
away.
suppose so.
As a native of the dynasty, is there any advice you can give us?
I can say that Jorhas is a land marred by the calamity. There are monstrosities around every corner, so keep your guard up when you are outside of the cities.
What about in the cities?
You'll just have to have trust in me.
Persona's pretty good at keeping the people policed. Crime, it does happen, but it's not as bad as Sarius or the other cities in the dynasty. If you're going through the Vermalock Wildwood, beware of spiders and forest monstrosities. If you're going through the barbed fields, which I do not recommend. But if your mission so happens to take you there, beware of raiding wild orc. Raiding wild orc, the Sorrowsworn, and things that lurk beneath the soil.
A Sorrowsworn?
Yes, pale entities with multiple arms.
Oh.
They are affected by the lands there. That's all I can think of right now.
Luckily, none of us in this group are human, so, we shouldn't have too much of a problem.
It'll fit right in.
I don't know about you. I don't think anyone has ever seen your likes
No?
often. Well,
That's been true pretty much everywhere else I've gone.
yeah, I'm sure you're used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Higgins an outlander no matter where he goes. Short of back to the Fae, I guess.
Well, you'll have to take us there, and then we can experience what it's like to be the weird ones. Oh, I guess here I've been a weird one, but that's beside the point.
I think we're all weird ones.
Also true. So we're together.
Yeah.
I think Syl has the easiest time passing as, well,
A bird.
domestic. When she's not a bird.
She's the most feral creature in this group. What are you talking about?
Great word
It's
choice.
before she talks.
Syl's all puffed up and she's glaring at Zipporah and her dad, but she is otherwise.
Oh, you're still on the whole fuck me and my dad, huh?
Ew, no.
Oh.
Wow.
Fuck.
That took a left turn.
This session.
It has been an eccentric start. I'll say.
She's not gonna say anything about it, but she's still
Of course not. She's a bird. She can't even do that.
She can
If,
literally.
I think
she
if
can
King
literally do
notices,
this. She.
I think if King notices that Syl is all puffed up, he'll reach up and just kind of like gently scratch under the beak with a fingertip and say, "Oh, calm down."
Woof.
Of course, that's not gonna make her stop being fluffy, but she's definitely gonna take her attention off of Zipporah and her father.
If you have any other questions, I'm sure my niece will prepare you enough for any kind of mission that you take with her.
Apparently some of the people in this group have met Solange already.
Oh,
Isn't that weird?
right.
Small world.
Yeah, I know Solange.
You do.
Apparently
Yeah.
she had a thing with one of their former group.
I protected her from the night hag.
Oh,
What a bomb to drop.
I appreciate you saving my niece from whatever it was.
The night hag, that's what I just said.
Right.
Sassy boy.
It's very important. It's a big deal.
Margot the Malevolent, I believe you said her name was.
I do not know this name, or have I ever met the night hag before. But
They're gross.
thank you anyway.
Oh, yeah. No problem.
Well,
Really just foul businessmen.
Women.
well, please enjoy breakfast.
Right,
Hope
and
you
we have to
enjoy.
get going, so, if you have any other family secret to tell me,
Yes, it's well, not right now. If I had any other secrets to tell you, but when are you all leaving?
like, as soon as we're done eating.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably pack up and get ready to go.
Fair enough.
Unpacked, are you not?
Yeah, I didn't really... didn't really put anything down. I assumed we were
It
leaving
shouldn't
pretty
take too long. I just have to gather some papers from the study. I didn't quite finish inscribing my books yet, but yeah.
Do you want to keep anything in the fortress?
Your cube?
Yes.
The fortress. I don't know. I'd have to look. I have a lot of stuff in this bag.
I meant if you needed furniture to keep or something.
Oh. Hey, well, we bought all that furniture. I suppose we could push some more stuff in there.
King shrugs.
Some more comfortable things. Maybe
Right.
a writing desk, sure.
Mm-hmm.
With that, if there's nothing super important that you need to prepare, you can fast forward a little bit. You've eaten breakfast, packed up, put some things in the instant fortress, and it's about 15 minutes till your appointment with the Cobalt Soul.
Should
Yes?
we gather some money to leave with the vault this time before we go, so they don't run out?
I don't know. That Brandon guy seemed to have it covered.
Well, I paid him when we got back, but I didn't give him enough for a long time.
Well, gosh,
Yes.
how long do you think we're going to be gone?
I don't know.
We should
No.
give them some extra wages.
Okay, how much?
How long do we plan to be gone?
That's what I was wondering.
I suggest 2 months worth.
2 months.
Sure.
Alright.
Sure, I don't care.
About how much? Would that be?
So 2 months worth for the 3 staff, not including Brandon because he's working for free.
No, this poor fucking intern.
He's
Oh,
rich.
his grandmother
That's true,
is
he is
making
rich.
him. Yeah.
With extra money for food, I mean we have to take care of
Okay.
Zipporah's daddy as well.
So
Not
I'll
that
say an extra 50 gold for food for the 2 months. Yeah, about 50 gold for food for the 2 months, and then 50 gold each for each staff, which you have 3. So
200
that's
gold?
300 gold for the 2 months plus so 350. 350.
Yeah, baby. Tree fitty.
Echo, I know why class wouldn't give me an instant fortress now.
I think Echo might have taken one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll just count up the 350 and give it to him myself, unless anybody else offers to give money.
Not my staff.
All right.
I don't know
Alright.
what it is now, but
Hagen will pay for it himself. 350.
you're a good rabbit.
Okay, 350. It is given to Brandon, and he notes it in his log, saying that you have paid for the next 2 months while you are away.
If you need any
And-
more money, just send us a message. I'm sure there's a mage somewhere who can get a hold
Where?
of us. Yes. Don't be afraid.
All right. Very well.
Additionally, if that money doesn't make it to the rest of the staff, you will be over.
I was just thinking that you shouldn't message King if you don't want to be afraid.
You see, he is mouth open, blinks a few times. Yes, of course. Right. It's noted here in the log, so you don't have to worry about it.
See that you remember.
It's in the log. I will. Okay. And he walks away. And
Poor Brandon.
you set off for the Cobalt Soul. You are greeted. They are aware of your appointment to come and use the teleportation circle to the Sona branch.
Do we get any goodie bags?
No. No goodie bags, just access to the
What's the
Rasona
point?
circle.
God. No goodie bags, no
Um,
life to live.
I
And-
thought we would get swag bags.
You all get a shirt has bullshit on
Oh,
it.
it says, I've been to the
Oh,
Cobalt
nice.
Soul.
All I got was this shitty t-shirt.
But you are given access to the circle. anything you do before you hop into the circle?
Not I. Hagen's gonna try to memorize it.
Exactly.
Probably. Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Guidance and Arcana as quickly as I can.
Do it.
All right.
Go ahead. Roll it.
You got it. Arcana and a 4 on top of that. Oh, I didn't connect. So that's a 23 plus the 2. It's
25.
And that's pretty good.
Yes.
That is just meeting the DC, so you memorize the Persona circle.
Yeah, I think I got 26 last time.
Yeah, 25 is the DC
Nice.
each time. So,
Quick reader.
yes, you are. I assume you put on your glasses first.
Yeah. Glasses.
Okay. So, as you jump through portal to the Persona branch of the Cobalt Soul, the first thing you hear as you enter this small room from the teleport is the sound of construction, of chisel meeting stone and carving. And as you step out of this room in Persona, it is a dark stone here to match. Well, the only person that would really know is Zipporah. The dark stone here is to match the stone that is prevalent throughout Persona. And as you step out, you are greeted with a monk of the Cobalt Soul, a female elf, not a dark elf, with a shaved head, greets you. She introduces herself as Dairon, and she is the leader here, or the manager of this branch.
I would like to talk to your manager.
You see off a little bit further down the hallway, you do see a crew working on a room of dark stone as they are carving it out of this stone. You tell that this branch is brand new, and she greets you. Are you the collective?
That's up.
Right. Well, you have an entourage waiting for you outside.
Oh, you mean an escort?
Yes. Some green soldiers and
Secret police.
Aurora Watch, as I should call them.
Right. It's like entering North Korea, guys. Just get used to it.
It is like the secret police. Okay.
And one other. Right.
Oh?
Follow me. I'll lead you to the door.
I want to say Higgin is riding Finn right now.
Yeah.
King takes a drink.
You are led through this fairly new branch, and you can tell the bookshelves around this Cobalt Soul are a little more bare than the ones in Zadash. But as you are led to the door and let out of this branch of the Cobalt Soul, you finally get a glimpse of what Persona looks like. A permanent darkness hangs over the city, and lights of a dull green dot the streets here, giving it a how do I say this? A good light to walk by, but it's not so straining on the eye. And as you step out, you see before you a detail of 4 Aurora Watch and a nearly 7-foot tall humanoid with black fur, horns of a bull,
Minotaur?
a minotaur. Zipporah, you would recognize this minotaur. You have met him in passing a couple times. This individual you would know as Droven.
Droven? Did I get
Yes.
along with this Minotaur?
Yes, you did.
Got a good personality?
You would know that he is the little brother of Sunbreaker Olamon, the champion.
Oh,
Version.
little brother, how cute.
Well, Dooch, would you like to
Yeah,
describe Droven
baby!
a little bit better for me?
Yeah.
Man!
So if you're familiar with Olamon, we actually look very similar, looks-wise, but decor-wise, Olamon wears shiny silver armor, things of that nature. Droven has quite a different appearance to him. He wears almost like a leather hide skirt, like a barbarian you would see, like a kilt almost. No shirt or anything. He has leather straps going across his chest. You do see a very ornate maul on his back. It is golden. It has what looks like gems encrusted throughout it, and in the crevices between the gems and the golden, the gold frame, you see light peering through consistently, almost like a flicker or a glimmer throughout almost the entire maul. You see battle wounds throughout his body, deep scars. You can definitely tell that he's been through some battles.
And, sorry, what was his name again? Droven?
Droven.
Droven.
You would formally know him as Droven the Starhammer.
Oh, cute. So if she recognizes him and sees him, she'd say with a grin, "What's up, little brother?"
Zipporah, it has been quite some time.
Too long.
Mm.
I was expecting worse for an escort, so, your
Me
ugly
too.
mug isn't so bad.
It could have turned out way worse. You could have been stuck with Olamon.
I mean, I like him too, but maybe in a different way than I like you.
He is a little more stiff than me. But
Exactly.
is this the collective you are running with?
I can't tell if this is innuendo anymore. You do it so often.
I just assume everything is.
Yes, this is the collective. I guess I'm part of them right now.
You don't seem very sure of that.
It's been a week. Give me a minute.
Okay.
You're part
Yeah.
of the collective.
See, I am part of the collective.
Ah.
I was a little worried when I had spoken to Solange, and she was getting help from outside the dynasty, but when I heard your name, I was a little more at ease.
You are probably the only one.
Not to be judged by the actions of others, it is what you do that truly defines you.
I'm pretty sure you're the only person here who believes that. But thank you. I appreciate a friendly face as much as any.
And I'll look towards the rest of the group. I am Droven, the Starhammer.
It's good to meet you.
Very nice. I hope you are all up for quite the task ahead of us.
Yeah.
That's what they pay us for.
You're going to need a little more motivation than just coin for this one.
Doubt it.
Okay.
He pretty much operates like that.
I've got plenty of motivation.
Good. We are going to put it to good use. Have they filled you in? Let's walk.
Walk and talk. Are we going to see Solange?
You have been tasked, Droven, to meet the collective at the branch here in Risona in the Firmaments, which is pretty close to the getting the name now. Why am I forgetting the name?
Was it bad?
The Lucid Bastion, yes. Which is in the same neighborhood as most of the den's manors. So it's a very quick walk to the Taptathar manor. So if you want to walk and talk at the same time, that's totally fine.
I suppose they had to upgrade from the Hazy Bastion.
You're so funny.
Thank you.
That was actually quite a good one.
Oh, please don't encourage him.
You give credit where credit is due.
By the way, this is King, the tall, funny one. Higgin, the short, funny one. And Sophia, the funny looking.
She squints, but she doesn't.
Oh, judgment.
As Cora is introducing, he gives a look up and down on everybody and just a quick little nod of encouragement or acknowledgement.
Yeah,
Is Sophia a bird or a person?
She's still a bird. She hasn't changed.
Would you guys like to describe yourselves to Droven?
Well, I
Sure.
introduced King first.
Yes, starting with King. Let's go with that.
Okay. King is a 6'7" tiefling. His skin is rust colored. He has black hair that's cut short. It looks fairly neat and well kept. He's wearing very thick adamantine plate armor that recently has become upgraded. It has silver filigree all across the plates, coalescing into ravens at each pauldron. Other than that, King looks completely unarmed. Those with a perceptive eye will notice a dagger in the back of his right sabaton, in his right boot.
And on his tail.
He always...
That's what he grabs for his tail.
Yeah.
Does he have a jovial look to him, a serious look, like resting face?
He looks...
Serious?
No, he kind of looks uncaring.
Okay. He's more so who Droven would really want to eye up just to see his demeanor since he's the biggest one.
He does move with purpose. As I remember, he has a passive intimidation of 23.
How do you calculate passive intimidation?
Just 10. 10 plus your score.
Oh,
God
shit.
damn. Got 19.
Damn.
That's King.
Damn.
Cool.
Upon his shoulder, let's go to Tala.
Is a
or
magpie.
Sophia.
Yep.
You see
A magpie.
Australian-looking magpie.
Okay, that's a good one. As they're introducing, if they said a name for...
Yeah, you do note that support introduces the bird.
is the bird a friend or a pet?
More like a friend pet.
You should not call her that if you don't want to get stabbed.
I will... Okay, that
She-
beat does little sharp. I will...
She'll turn it back. She'll turn into a person. First, she'll flip off Sephora.
Are we
As a
familiar
bird?
with this? I mean, no, I could assume it's a druid. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh,
What does Sophia look like?
what do I see?
She's somewhat tall for a woman. Hold on, I gotta look at it. Where's my fucking shit?
Douche, can you see character art in the chat?
I can check. Yeah.
Because that's Sophia
Could be able to.
That last one? Okay, that's dope.
Yeah, that's what Sophia looks like.
Alright, fuck me, I guess. Nah, it's alright.
Kid already.
Describe yourself.
No, it's fine, it's fine. You ruined that already. Let's go. It's Higgins' turn.
No.
No.
Describe
Nope.
yourself.
We are moving on.
I want to hear the words out of your mouth.
Words out of my mouth.
Oh, you've done it now.
I'm a monster.
No, we already knew that.
Oh boy.
She looks like a grumpy, bitchy piece of work, but she gives you a wave.
Gives you once again a nod of acknowledgement.
Of course, you've seen Sephora before, but go ahead and describe yourself.
I am a dark elf. with
All
white
right,
hair.
we'll go on to... I'm just kidding.
I have white hair and red eyes, and I still haven't picked my new outfit yet.
All right. As we go on to Higgin.
Higgin is he's small. He's only like 3 feet tall normally, but he's got big old ears. Rabbit person, Herringon. He's currently riding a dog who's wearing a cute little bow tie and and has like a little vest thing on as well. Higgin himself is also wearing sort of a vest getup that looks quite nice over the top of some armor. He's got a bunch of like little pouches around his waist, kind of like a Batman utility belt of pouches, and an axe that looks quite finely crafted. And he's probably wearing some sort of hat right now, maybe like a wide-brimmed black hat right now.
Do I even know what Herringons are?
No.
Okay.
You've never seen one before.
Looks like a rabbit person.
Yep. That's what he thinks. He's gonna give you a little more of like a browse confused look, and he's still gonna give you the look of acknowledgement, but you would recognize the little brows come down a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm sure he gets that a lot.
He gets that a lot, so he just kind of looks back and gives you a wave. His fur is brown, mostly.
Okay.
As well. Yeah.
Mostly. The rest of it's lavender.
It's brown, and it has like auburn highlights, things like that. Yeah.
Well,
as we're walking, Drogon would pull Zipporah up a little bit and kind of keep it off the beat and say, "This looks like quite a ragtag group. Are you sure they are up for the challenge?"
We wouldn't be here if we weren't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I pulled her to the side, but yeah.
Oh, whatever. Maybe she's got super hearing, you don't know.
Okay,
Sure, maybe she's got some
sure.
Zipporah would respond with, it looks... I don't even think looks can be deceiving. Like, King looks like he can kill you, and I promise you he can.
I'm not judging him. I could tell first glance, but...
Well, then who do you have a question about?
You had a bird and a rabbit.
Well, you put it that way.
They are. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm not even going to question the rabbit person, but the bird they get, I mean, it's a shapeshifter, but...
Sure, and she will 100% claw your eyes out if you let her know that you have any doubts in her capabilities.
Solange has said that you all are capable. I just need to ask for myself.
Sure. Well, maybe soon enough you'll be able to tell for
I'll
yourself.
be looking forward to it.
Are you coming with us?
I am. It's quite an important task for the dynasty and the light of the Luxon, so we need to ensure that this goes smooth.
Right. And I'm going to try to not assume they didn't trust me to handle this by myself.
You know how the dynasty is. They put people in place for a reason. Do not take it personal.
Right. I promise I am not taking it personally.
I doubt that, but
Okay.
you will learn your respect. I promise you.
Ugh.
Does
Is it too
King
late
hear
to
this?
swap you for your brother?
With a 22, I think you would hear it, yeah.
Okay. King doesn't say anything, but he notes it.
Syl's gonna whisper to King, I hate it here.
King will just kind of lean down and say, "Why? It's dark."
What does that have to do with blue shit? Like,
What?
Look, I don't know what that means.
don't worry, it's a right road was saying. Just, what does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. I thought you liked it dark.
What gave you that idea?
You're sneaking around and shit all the time at night. What do you mean? You could literally sneak all the time here.
I literally can hardly see here.
Oh, right. forgot you don't have... Maybe we can solve that somehow.
Somehow. Are you two done whispering?
Finishing up.
And as that is said, it was a very quick walk. Well, before you got there, you did pass by a strange sight that Zipporah would have known before leaving. One of the houses here has a very tall tree sprouting out of the top of it, and it is strung with a dozen lights, like Christmas lights. It is definitely a staple here in this neighborhood, but you pass it.
What is that?
That's the house with the tree.
What a beautiful tree.
It's all right.
What do you mean, all right?
I don't know. The people who live there have not been back in a long time, but they still pay staff to clean it. So weird.
It's like the one beautiful thing here. Everything else is buildings.
Wow. All right.
Buildings.
Yeah. Next time I'll go to your
Forever.
hometown and then call it horrible.
What? I call Sadash horrible too. It's full of buildings, all forever.
I actually think it's quite nice here. Reminds
Thank
me
you,
a bit
King.
of reminds me of
Fuck.
home.
Sorry, jeez. Not allowed to express my opinion.
It's alright.
Calm
hang
down.
on.
But as you approach a familiar household to you, Zipporah, a gray stone home with tall arched windows and a black tiled steeped roof. You notice it is mostly like most of the homes here. It is big. It is it kind of gives you that very gothic feel to it. But it is a big manor, and you are led straight up to it. Droven, you walk up and you knock on the big purple oak door that is of the Vermlock Wildwood. And after a minute or two, the door is answered by someone you recognize as well, Zipporah. This male half-orc with half-rim spectacles. It's quite obvious he's he's older in years. He is, you would know him as Ranit Zun, your family's butler. And he comes to the door, and he opens it, and he says, hello. Droven, welcome back.
Hi, Ranny.
Hello, Zipporah. It's good to see you home.
Don't remind me.
Is
Right.
so long available.
You must be the collective. Come in. And you are all led into an entry hall. Do you all step in? Or
Higgin rides Finn right inside.
okay.
Wow.
You step into a very high-ceilinged entry hall with big arched windows that lead out into a dark background filled with lights. This is a garden that leads straight to the back here. You do see some potted plants, some dark candles that are lit for light. There are some lights that are kind of sourceless in this entry hall. But you are led in.
I'm a thief of chicken. And I have an ear infection.
Shit. I hope you feel better.
Yeah. Eventually, the pharmacy will let me know when my antibiotic eardrops are ready.
Apologies for the sow cameo.
Take more.
It's all right.
This is useful information.
I apologize for that.
It's all good. It's all good.
You are led into this entry hall. The floor is a mixture of this green and white marble that is very beautifully decorated with geometric lines. And everything here is really geometric in purpose. Very dodecahedron-like. Zipporah, you're home.
Yep. Looks great, Randy. You've been taking real good care of the place.
We prepared for your arrival yesterday, so everything's tip-top. Eliza has been very helpful. This is a name you do not recognize.
Who?
The new hired help. And as you hear that, you do hear footsteps coming down from your left as Eliza makes herself known. She comes in with a wry smile, and you can quite clearly see she is a pale-skinned tiefling woman with piercing ice blue eyes, red hair that comes down to her shoulder blades, and a set of 3 horns. 2 of them come up from her crown forward. 2 of them come sweeping back in the same style as the front ones, and another 2 kind of round her ears, her elven-like ears. Like I said, she gives you a wry smile, and that's just her.
Ooh. Toddy toddy.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome. I hope you all are hungry. I just finished cooking.
Yeah. Is Zola here, like, first and foremost? Then we eat.
Yes. I was told to... Well, we were told to direct you to the sitting room, feed you, and she'll be down in a sec.
All right.
All right. If you'll follow me. You kind of know where it is. It's off to the right, but she keeps walking straight forward. But she does yell, like, talk back to the group. She says, I've prepared Salisha de Quieco.
Undercome is very hard.
Yes. You would know this dish as a spicy sausage that is cut long ways, and it's kind of like a longboat, and it is filled with a cream cheese and chives.
Num.
We're all directed.
Yeah, should have known that. Eat it anyways. It's just rude not to.
It's me.
Anyway, you are directed to another room off to the right, the sitting room.
Good lord.
Yes. It is pretty much. There is a roaring fire going on. You see a rounded chandelier up above that's its counterpart, a mirror above the fireplace, high arched windows, green colored furniture that looks pretty comfortable, and so you are all directed to this room. You have a minute to talk amongst yourselves in this room if you would like to, or get to know Droven a little bit more, or
Drovin's not going to take his seat, and he's just going to stand at attention off to the side.
I think Zipporah's also not sitting down because she doesn't want to get comfortable.
Fair enough.
They can
King
all
will.
get off it and
Okay.
go find a seat.
King will thump down in one of the chairs.
Cool. All right. About 5 minutes pass. Eliza goes to get the food. She does bring these sausages filled with cream cheese out, also with another plate of stuffed peppers, but the peppers are purple. And they are filled with a mixture of like dark meat and vegetables, and it looks, and you can see the steam coming off of it. She retreats after setting those 2 plates down, and then comes back with another, like a bowl of this orange butter that smells of a little bit of pumpkin and honey, with an assortment of these multi-grain and nut pita chips.
Goodness.
You know when you watch like the Cooking Network, and you just get hungry every time you watch? That's what's happening right now.
So
Okay.
we did just have a big breakfast at the hands of Zipporah's father. So
Yeah, we draw
I think,
like to eat, apparently. Fuck.
Yeah. When not super discreetly, but not when anybody's obviously looking, King will just, like, whatever platter's in front of him, whatever plate he's been passed, he just...
Finn.
No. Why the fuck would he do
Okay.
that?
Because that's what
He
Sport's
just
doing.
No, he just dumps it into his bag of holding.
Ew.
Damn it! I was gonna do the same thing.
I'm treating your job like a bag folding.
Both King and Higgins' eyes meet at some point as we're both sneaking a pepper into our freaking bags, and we're just
King just nods.
knowing
Yep.
nod, yeah.
Droven grabs exclusively just meat, eats it by hand. Just no etiquette to it. Just eats a couple of the sausages.
They're delicious. They're so good. I mean, Higgins, I think the pumpkin honey butter with pita chips would probably be something along yours.
You give it a try, yeah. But he doesn't want to be rude, so he's making it seem like he ate more.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
By the way, Zipporah, Finn has already been established as not wanting to eat spicy sausage, so
God
that's
fucking damn it.
It's going to be a problem.
Come on, buddy.
You get a good
Come on.
chuckle out of Droven as he sees you both doing this.
There is, I will say, King will probably eat, like, one of the peppers, but he's not eating it like, he's probably leaned back and relaxed, and has the dagger on his tail speared the pepper up, and he's just eating it off of that instead of using his hands.
Super obviously throwing that pepper in his bag.
The purple purple peppers are absolutely delicious. These purple peppers, they are slightly spicy, but also with a hint of sweetness. And the mixture of spices and vegetables and meat inside is quite savory. It's delicious. About 20 minutes goes by, and you're all kind of posturing to put this food away in some fashion, whether it be in a bag of holding or in your mouth.
You're not broken. You were a bit apprehensive about hiring a group from outside the dynasty. But if it makes you feel any better, the collective, none of us are from the Empire. It's, we just happen to all come together and live there, but I have no allegiance to them.
It is not my decision who we do and do not hire. I just want somebody, a group that is capable, and if that
You
is
want to trust
true,
us? I get it.
I do want you to make it out alive too. So as long as they say you are the right group for it, who am I to judge?
Yeah. And you're looking pretty strong.
He gives a little slight smirk and a little nod. Thank you.
Can't wait to see what you can do in battle.
You've done quite my fair share. I do not like to talk about it if need be. You will hopefully not, but most likely you will see.
Yeah, sure.
When do we learn the specifics of our task?
When Solange gets down here, Solange!
As you say that, you do hear the footsteps, the light footsteps of Solange.
I know you like to make an entrance, but geez, come on.
And she does come into the room, and she says, "Will you shut up for a minute?"
Well, damn.
I like you.
Finally, someone says it.
And she steps up to you, Zipporah, and gives you the biggest hug and kiss on the cheek.
I respond in kind with a hug, and when she tries to pull away, I give her a nuggie. Just to mess up her hair.
She kind of, like, jabs you playfully in the gut.
Yeah, it's
like
still pretty good because she's trained.
Yep.
I give her almost a bow of respect as she passes by.
You didn't give me a bow of respect when I showed up.
What's there to respect?
Phil, I know you're having, like, a hard time right now, but damn.
She kind of sticks her nose up and looks away.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
She did have a hard time.
Oh my god. Solange, hi. Nice to see you again. What's up?
Good to see you, Herminia. Well, welcome to my home. Well, our home.
You like green.
Not my choice.
It's everywhere.
That was definitely my uncle's choice, or rather, my aunt's choice.
Alright, I was just trying to make small talk. You don't have to go into it. It's fine.
Alright. Well, did you enjoy the food? It looks like you did.
Oh yeah, Rail puts it away.
Good.
I think Sil's the only one who probably, well, aside from Droven, actually ate, 'cause she didn't eat Zipporah's dad's food.
Oh, you dick.
She was a bird at the time.
She has a problem with my dad, says Penn, not Zipporah, because Zipporah doesn't realize that.
Echo shrugs.
Oh, deep laugh.
Okay.
If you all have eaten your fill, I suppose we can get down to business.
Let's get down
To defeat
business.
the Huns?
God damn it.
You see, she calls out to her right where she came from. Eliza, can you come clear the table, please? And Eliza comes in, clears the table of the trays of food, and another door, you see Ronit come in with a bunch of scrolls, and she takes them up from. You see Solange takes up the scrolls from Ronit, and she nods to them and thanks. Right. Well, we'll use this table. This is fine. And she spreads out a large map of Jorhas.
All the penumbra range.
That's me.
Aw, the Blight Shore.
That's... He'll feel a sense of joy and wonder.
Oh my god.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
This is a very incorrect characterization of my character, but whatever.
So I guess I have to give a little bit of backstory on what happened here. You have not seen the destruction that the children of Malice have made upon Rizona, but it is prevalent. They have destroyed many of the temples to the Luxin here.
Oh no. Sorry.
How many people?
She
attacked?
gives you a pointed look,
I
Sabora.
said sorry, jeez.
Robin joins in that look.
I said sorry.
Maybe say sorry first next time.
Sorry. Oh no. Better?
There you go.
Thanks.
Yes.
Go on.
You would notice, I think this is the first time any of you have seen it, King has a notebook in his hands.
Whoa.
He's
Oh.
taking notes.
He's literate.
Wow.
So, when they attacked Rizona, they retreated outside of the city, braved the barbed fields, and retreated all the way southward through the Vermalock Wildwood to this fortress down here. And she takes a point and points at a point on the map that underneath it has the word Dumaran.
So
This-
smart douche.
Fortress here is pressed up against the mountainside of the Penumbra Range.
Good
It
name.
is near impenetrable. You've been laying siege to it, hoping that the hobgoblins and the children of Malice will eventually starve and give up. However, it's been a month, and they show no signs of starvation. So, we think there probably is a network of tunnels elsewhere. And, well, we believe that one tunnel will spit out near the Morrug River Run down here further to the south. And they can use that river for supplies, fresh water. We are currently sending a unit down to check and to stop any trade coming from that area. However, the Queen does believe that there might be another tunnel that runs deep within the Penumbra Range into Blightshore. Right where this location is, and she points at Cantor's Rest. Now, it is not many brave the Blightshore, as it is strange and heavily marred by the calamity. It is a dangerous land, and sending an army across the range to try and find this, or a large battalion, is suicide. That is where we hope you can be successful. Bright Queen has deemed this mission of high importance, and if successful, to find the location, the back door, if you will, to Dumarand, and break the seal in order for our armies to infiltrate this fortress. Hope that you can do it. And so, the price on this job is 50,000 gold.
Each, right?
No. Total.
Okay, well, it'd be stupid of me not to try.
Also,
That's
along with
pretty
this 50,000 gold, each of you, a member of collective, will receive a favor from the Bright Queen.
Great.
What does this entail?
Anything within the Bright Queen's power, she will do for you. You just need to ask.
I hope you folks can see the importance of this. She does not give out favors easily.
Or doesn't.
No.
She's a woman of very little mercy.
Considering she only promised us 15k originally, and now it's 50. They must really need this.
They have committed atrocities on not only our people, but the Luxon as well. Unspeakable things.
How many people came here?
It was a quick attack. We did not expect it. And the strike forces were small. They used explosives. The whole city was reeling as they made their escape. And they got a good jump on us.
Yeah, surprise.
Very much so. So, any questions?
How do you propose we get to Encanter's Rest from here?
Please say more bounders. Please say more bounders.
We are going to give you some more bounders.
Oh, hell yeah.
If you so wish to have them. Or horses, whatever mode of transportation. But we are thinking the best way for you to get to the Bright Shore is to go straight east, where the Penumbra Range is less crowded. So, and she points to the map here. To find a pass through the Penumbra Range into Bright Shore and make your way down mountainsides.
Alright, and what do you assume their forces number?
The Bright Shore itself is perilous, so I do not think they have a large force there. Maybe a detail of 10, maybe, guarding that tunnel, if there is a tunnel. We are unsure. We haven't ventured there yet.
And if there is no tunnel?
Well, we expect you to come back, and possibly we will give you half the bounty, of course, for just looking. So 25,000. But if there's nothing there, we fully expect you to come back here and join us in trying to crack the fortress, as you will.
Alright, sounds simple enough.
You had a nice little laugh out of Droven. The Blight Shore is not a place to take lightly. You seem capable, but do not underestimate it.
I'm not taking it lightly. I'm just taking it simply.
As far as my knowledge goes, and the knowledge that has been passed to me about the Bright Shore, is that the weather there is unpredictable and quite magical.
Well, how about this? Do you know much about the Savalier Wood? How does it compare to the Blight Shore?
The Blight Shore is worse.
Worse.
It's worse. There are quite possibly a lot of spirits and undead that roam the desolate landscape. So it is very dangerous for a large group of people. But you five should be okay to traverse quietly, undetected.
As quiet as we can, I suppose. He looks at King.
Yep.
Any other questions?
I guess not.
When do we leave?
Well, what sort of transportation are you looking to take? Horses, moorbounders?
I have my own mount.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
Looks over at Zipporah.
Yeah, I can't run as fast as a horse, so.
Well, can
so-
you fly?
Right, so it can fly. Rovan.
The last
Moorbounder?
horse I attempted to mount did not make it. So yes, Moorbounder.
Did
Right.
not make it.
To put it.
Poor horse.
So,
Snapped its spine.
God damn.
He's like the size of like a fridge and a half next to each other.
Okay, so
He's
he is
big
just a
boy.
horse.
Yeah.
so 2 moorbounders?
Please.
Right. Can I
Right.
take Poppy? The family moorbounder? The one that I'm sure has been in your loving care.
Of course you can.
Yeah.
And, Droven, do you have a moorbounder that you have been...
I have one in my stable. I do not need to acquire one. I have one that is trusted for me.
All right. I know Droven here is quite apt at leading survival through situations, so a ranger is not required, but if you would like one, I can see about getting you a ranger to come with you. But I believe Droven can help out with that.
I know my way through the range. The Blight Shore is still uncharted for the most part, but if there is a way, I will find it.
She nods. Right. I guess that's it. I suppose departing in the morning?
Works for me.
Mm.
If you have rooms here are available, if you would like. Quite an empty house. So
Yeah. A free night here. That would be great.
well, if that is it, then let's take the rest of the day, relax. If you need to go out into the city to buy anything, you're more than welcome to. If you have any other questions, please be my guest. Zipporah,
Yeah.
Uncle's office?
Oh shit, yeah. Sure.
And with that, we'll take a break as there are certain things that need to be done on my end and I believe echoed a number's end. So,
Can I have a couple potions of healing? Like, would I say I have some? Like 2 greater or something?
sure, we'll let's take a break about what
Recording, go.
Yeah, Brett.
all right.
Solid.
Coming back after the break, Solange has taken Zipporah off to another room, supposedly the office.
Can still eavesdrop?
Before
I guess.
you can, yeah, sure.
Today she's bored. Why not?
I'm sure your stealth is higher than my passive.
Sure, you can.
You have to roll like a natural one.
What is everybody else doing?
Drinking.
You all right?
Are we just in that same room with the green chairs?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Egan's gonna take out his spell book and start working on an inscription for one of the pages.
Okay.
Trovin's still standing at attention.
Oh boy, that's uncomfortable.
A little bit.
If you do it long enough, it becomes second nature, right?
I mean, if you do it long enough, you'll just pass out.
It
Been
lasts
there.
longer than 4 hours. Call it necromancer.
Call a dictionary.
All right, so
Why do you keep saying my name?
Dictionary? Oh, call it. Okay, I get it.
Fuck.
Still, if you want to make me a stealth check to...
Yeah, my cousin's perception might be better than yours. Better than mine, I mean.
Oh, that's
We're in
true.
a common room.
It's a 26.
Damn, dude.
Don't forget, I also have the key.
Oh. She didn't roll high enough.
Ursula.
We see that.
Yes, you might want to hide those.
Did you see my new dice, though?
I did, yes.
Actually, hold on a
They
second.
look like they're straight out of Portal.
That's
Yep.
what I said.
Hold on a second. Just rolling around.
Holding.
My dice changed. It did not look like that before.
Uh-oh, did my dice change? Rolling.
Yes, you have more of a
Yes,
spectrum-y
I did.
look on them.
I just want to
I
roll.
don't like it.
Mine the
Look
same.
at that dice, baby.
Mine look all pink and shit. Hold on.
Wham. What's wrong with pink?
Anyways,
Nothing, but it's definitely not king.
it's not King. Could you imagine him? Pink little bow.
Oh my god, now I have to try
I can.
The Raven Queen beckons you.
Oh my god, and it'll never happen again, but I have it recorded, so.
I would like that to be my ringtone.
Favorite.
Oh, that's great.
I hope you enjoy it while it lasts.
I also want that on my phone for other reasons.
137. There you go.
Fuck happened?
Got it.
There we go.
Class, my cousin talking to me or what?
Yes.
He's fixing
Just heard
shit.
a weird,
Oh, that's
heard
sexy.
a weird noise.
Goddamn. That's even
I like
better than
this.
the first rendition.
I agree.
What the fuck is happening?
I changed my dice.
Oh, okay.
Does it still have the fucking...
Oh, I gotta check to make sure it still has the silly effect.
Ugh.
Oh. You can't force
The
it to roll a
choo-choo
1.
train.
No, but we can do that thing again.
No, it's fine. I can just check to see if it's still here. I think it is. Alright.
All right, so eat this.
Goddamn, those are hot. And this 3 nat 20s, not a single one.
Alright.
Well,
Well.
that was it. We'll see. If those are working, then clearly...
Yeah.
Alright, go on. Go on.
Deborah, Solange takes you over to a door just off this room, and back through the hall to your father's office. He steps inside, closes the door behind you as you enter. And she plops down in one of the seats. She doesn't actually sit in your father's chair as... Well, make an insight check.
Okay. Terrible. My eyes are on that portrait. With my sword.
She motions for you to take the seat next to her.
I sit in my dad's seat.
All right.
But like sideways, you know, so my legs are dangling over one arm.
You see... She leans back and just gets comfortable. So, you have a lot to tell me?
I do, but I'm gonna make this simple and fast because when I had this talk with Dad, he didn't take it very well, and I just see you being all weird about it. So, yes, my dad is alive. He got out of prison
how?
because, listen, no interruptions. He's out because I made a deal with someone very powerful, and we faked his death and changed his appearance, and now he's going to live happily ever after somewhere else.
Okay. I still don't get it. How
Alright.
is he? How did you do this all? How did you meet this person? Who is this person?
Okay, alright. So, you know the big guy, the horny boy.
There are two big horny boys out there.
Oh shit, you're right. The less furry one. He's still pretty hairy though.
They're both okay. I get it. All right.
Yeah. The devil.
Mm-hmm.
His mom is pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
Right, so she came to an agreement with me that if I did some stuff for her, she would help get Athena out of prison.
Who is this? Who is his mother? Do I know her?
I don't know.
Is she?
Hold on, let me get the contract out.
There's a contract.
Of
You
course
actually
there is.
you
We signed it.
the
We
contract.
made an agreement. Her name is I'm gonna butcher this. Lysantheostunen, the corrupted soul, the taker of names, the teaser of flesh.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know. She's the devil.
Okay.
You see, I knew you were gonna act like this.
Perminia, what did you
What?
do?
I sold my soul to a devil.
You see, she looks absolutely flabbergasted and defeated and disappointed all at once.
Come on. You don't have to be my mother. Sorry, would you rather him stay in prison?
As you say, you mention your mother, she kind of, her eyes flit towards that portrait.
Uh-huh.
And she looks back. You're right, I'm not your mother. You're still my little cousin, so...
You're like 10 years older than me, less. Relax. I know what I'm doing. It's fine. I made the commitment, and she probably won't collect the price for a while.
Well, what is the price?
My soul.
You are consecrated.
Exactly. So, like, if I die, and I'm close enough to Alexin, I have even more time.
But you're not going to, you don't want to live here.
Right, but, I mean, like, we find the Luxon. They're not like, we don't have all of them, and you know that. So I might just be able to, be lucky. Maybe somewhere else in the world when I die, I'll be close to a hidden one. Look, I'm not stressing about it. I don't see why anyone else should.
Alright. I am coming for a visit from this, because when this is over...
I
know that,
didn't
right?
expect you not to. Like, of course you need to see him. He's your dad, too. In many ways.
You see, she nods.
And now he'll be able to have an entirely new life. Although he wanted to see, like, reports for this whole terrorist fiasco, and I told him to stop working and stop wasting his life for this worthless country, but...
You see she folds her arms and leans back, and she chuckles a little bit. I'll send them the reports anyway.
Please don't. He needs to move on.
Essentially have a new... I mean, I get it. His life is turned upside down. Twice.
And that life is over now.
Is what he knows, though.
Well, he'll know other things.
I'd keep him busy, though.
So, coming up with a new backstory. Like one of those tabletop role-playing games.
Never played.
Womp womp.
Don't make this an Inception, please.
So, what are your plans for the rest of the day?
Well, first, she's going to stand up. She's going to go over to the portrait of her mother. She's going to take it off the wall.
It does not come off the wall.
Fuck!
But, are you trying to get to the safe?
Yes.
She sighs and she walks over, and underneath the frame, you hear she presses upward, and there's a little click, and the frame turns like a door.
Why didn't you tell me that?
I think he assumed you knew.
Well, that was stupid.
I don't have the combination.
Oh, don't worry, I do.
Alright.
And in addition to that, I am the favorite, and she's going to put her birthday in.
It is one of those combinations where it scrolls, so you scroll in your birthday. And as you do, you hear the mechanical click as it unlocks, and you see it slowly creaks open.
I bet there's a lot of cool shit in here. But he said the sword's mine, so you can have whatever's left.
She chuckles. Alright. You see, as you open up the safe, there are keepsakes here. There are a couple portraits of you, of Solange, some jewels, a diary, and a long...
Okay, I think I might take that.
Alright, make a sleight of hand check.
I didn't say I was being sneaky.
Okay, if you're not being sneaky, just... did he tell you to take that?
Yep.
Make a deception check.
Terrible. That's a 10.
She roll. She rolled a 16.
You fucking liar.
For me, yeah.
Come on. I'm sure he wants it.
Make a persuasion check. That's a performance.
It's the same thing.
You want to keep it a natural one?
I'm not wasting inspo on this. I think Solange will just give her a look and she'll just sigh dramatically and put it back and say,
yeah,
fine.
she gives you the look.
God.
But there is a long box or a case that seems long enough to hold the rapier.
I take that bitch out.
All right.
Am I allowed to take this, Solange? The perfect in every way.
You take it out. You can set it on the table and take a look at it.
I do.
Okay. Get the image for it.
And Phil's just hearing all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Fucking birds.
Images.
It's not even a bird right now either. Someone could have literally walked up to her and been like, "What do you want? What are you doing?" And comes over, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Come on,
Okay.
Granny.
Within is a gorgeously sheathed rapier, and I put it into session images. What it looks like, a beautifully geometric handguard with a black handle, and the blade, it is quite obviously magical. And you take it out, it is perfectly weighted in your hand, and it does require attunement, but this is Evening's End.
Fuck yeah.
And it is available in D&D Beyond.
I will add it.
D&D Beyond.
It's D&D. There she blows.
So if you want to take a look at that.
Yeah. I think Zipporah's gonna do a couple swishes and then stab a pillow in one of the chairs.
Swish and flick.
Swish and fleek. Swish on fleek.
As you stab one of the pillows. Oh my god. Please.
I killed it. Did you see that?
Well, are you going to destroy the house while you're here?
I don't know. Has it offended me yet?
You want to practice?
Yes.
He gives you a grin.
I do. I'd also like to see what that bag of meat with the horns has up his sleeves.
Alright.
I guess that could.
I've never been called that before.
That could have been both. I was talking about Mr. Starhammer.
Well,
Oh, Hammer of Stars. Starhammer. Yeah. That's what his name is.
how about this? You can duel me, and...
I can do who?
Duel me,
Oh, okay, sure. I was getting worried.
and maybe I can get Droven to fight that other horned figure in the...
Ooh, horn on horn action?
Sure, it's very horny.
Can they do it first so I'm not distracted by kicking your ass so I can actually watch?
She laughs at... Okay. Let's go.
And Phil books it. Slowly, calmly, not to make any click clacks.
As you turn from your eavesdrop, you shoulder right into the half-orc butler.
My bad.
Bathroom.
Yes. Is there anything I can help you with?
Not at all. And she tries to mosey on past him.
He gives you like a suspicious look, but he doesn't bother you otherwise. And Solange and Zipporah return to the sitting room.
Hey, everyone with horns on, please raise hands. Go ahead, Hagen.
Can I? Okay, there is.
Yeah, I figured.
See, Droven looks up at you and like eyebrows down a little bit, confused. He raises his hand.
No, I think we want to cover some time.
We wanted to do
backtrack.
something while we were talking, so we're
Yeah.
So I said he was.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Oh yeah, so I said he was working on something in his book. So King's there drinking, Dorvin's there guarding, and at first he was just sort of drawing out a glyph in the page, but if either of you were watching, his eyes would start to glow a pink color, and he would start taking his pen and sort of holding it up in the air and sort of considering something as if thinking, and then it would start to glow pink at the end, and you would place it on the page and draw an intricate sort of rune, as if kind of pulling it from the air. Yeah, I don't know if either of you react to that at all.
I think King's seen Higgin do some weird stuff. So I think when he sees your eyes glow, I think he'd kind of mutter to himself, "What the fuck now?" But he wouldn't actually do anything about it.
All right. Well, then
He'd just kind of be watching passively.
Okay.
Droven doesn't see you as too much of a threat yet because you're a small rabbit person. He will clock it. He's not going to react to it, but
You're giving him an ocular pat down?
Yeah, like he's you caught his attention a little bit, but he's not going to like respond to it.
Yeah. Okay, well, this will go on for a little bit, and he will appear to finish, and he'll address King. Hey, King, you might be interested in what I have here.
Alright, I'll hear you out. What do you got going on?
Oh, God damn it.
Some of us from dying to a mortal injury. But it might be interesting to you. It's kind of like a contract. You'll have to sign your name upon this page and fulfill one request from me.
Let me see it.
Sure. He'll pick up the book and hand it over to you. If I would assume if you divine sensed it, you would detect some sort of divine element to this.
Yeah, King is going to investigate it. And divine sense is absolutely the first thing he would do. At the mention of Coralon. Class, what am I looking at here?
Well,
Even if you don't know what I'm talking about.
it's okay. Yeah. Okay.
It's part of the class.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a faint divination coming off this book, and it's basically a contract of protection. Let me search this.
So what is it that you, or Coralon, want from me?
Well, it's pretty simple. Nothing crazy, like your mother would request. All I ask is that as you sign your name, you really think about and tell me what it is you want to live for. Why should you be brought back from such an injury?
King looks at you for a long moment. He looks around the room. He brings his hand up above the book and pulls the gauntlet off and runs his thumb across the fang of his tooth. And as he begins to write his name in the book in his blood, he says, "I need to stay alive for Silphio."
Oh, my heart.
Bruh.
Aegon gives
What
you
a bomb.
Aegon will give you the biggest grin as you're doing that. I think that's a very good reason.
So basically, since your name is in this book, if you drop to 0 hit points, instead you drop to 1. It's a free death ward.
Nice.
Once per day.
unlimited range.
Yep.
Okay, so now it just happens?
It just happens once, and once it happens to one creature, it cannot happen again for long rest.
Until I finish long rest, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I think your name, after you finish signing in blood, would burn a pink color and then vanish from the page, but you've still inscribed your name into the spell.
It's a long... There's a lot there. It's king, son of the teaser of, it's a whole fucking thing. It's a lot of
titles
blood.
upon titles upon titles.
Yeah, about halfway through the name, Hagen just kind of like stands on his toes and like looking at what you're writing.
Are
Like,
you gonna pass out?
just your name, It's not to write the whole.
Make a con save, King. You've lost a lot of blood.
It's getting there. Don't rush me.
All right, so if there's nothing else that you three are conversing about,
I'll turn to Dorvin. Well, you're going to be traveling with us. You could also sign your name.
Drovin.
I'm sorry, say that again. My girl was talking to me.
Oh. So
I
he will turn to you after this, and he'll say, "Well, you're going to be traveling along with us. If you would want to sign your name, you could also gain the same."
I appreciate the gesture, but I have my own thing going on. It is not needed, but it is greatly appreciated.
Oh, all right.
With that being said, I will answer your question without signing. I live on behalf and to serve the Luxon, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
And it is not for no reason. I have experienced things that most other mortals have not experienced. It is what I truly believe and live for. So to have a good reason to want to live and be brought back is greatly appreciated. And I'll kind of look over to King and give him a little nod of approval. You're a good looking lad.
I think King would be unreadable.
I mean, you can roll an
Fine
insight.
by me. No, that's fine by me. He's not looking for a respawn.
If there's no other things you want to talk about,
Mechanically speaking, I have that already.
Ah.
Yeah, but I appreciate it. Yeah, I literally have that already.
But living for something greater is a very good reason to live.
That it is. That it is.
I think that's it for now, class.
all right.
Everybody with horns, please raise your hands.
Will look confused and raised his hand halfway up.
Sil probably
You see
has
sideways?
sauntered over to King a little bit before they had approached, or arrived, rather. And
Yeah, you had a few seconds on us.
yeah. And she'd probably walk behind him, but as she does so, she's going to trail her fingers from his bicep up to his shoulder and cast Gift of Alacrity.
Oh, you cheater.
Remind me
all right.
what that does?
That gives you advantage on initiative, yeah?
Yeah.
It gives you a D8, I believe.
Yep.
Oh,
A
that's what it
D8
is.
for an entire 8 hours.
And you can use it once in 8 hours, or you can use it every initiative for 8 hours.
Every initiative.
Every initiative.
Bruh, that is balls.
Do
In
not
balls in a good way. That is some hefty
That
tennis.
I think
it.
if you use it once, it's expended, right?
Nope. 8
Nope.
hours.
8 hours.
Damn, son.
Okay,
if you,
all right.
If you
then.
are in
gift is
combat at
lactatious.
any time within the 8-hour period, and that's why I was so pissed when I forgot to cast it on him during the fight with Gar. So, making up for
Now
that
he
now.
got it.
He still
got
got
it.
crushed.
He
Whatever.
did, but still.
Okay.
Okay.
So that exchange happens. Bora stomps in and she says, "All right, yes, you two with the horns. Me and my cousin are going to spar, because that's fun, and I would love to see what the new guy's got. King, would you mind testing him?"
King raises an eyebrow. All right.
Vet him, if you will.
Are we using weapons?
I don't see why
Droven,
not.
you see Solange looks at you with like an eyebrow, like, "You want to do this?"
He gives a little smirk and a slight head nod.
All right, it's settled.
I do not mind a little friendly competition. I've actually been quite intrigued as to what he can accomplish. He looks like a formidable opponent.
We might as well get the stock of everyone and fight together. Also, I want
Alright.
to see you guys fight each other. It's gonna be fun.
Then,
All right. Weapons, magic, all that. We're good.
I think, yeah, no holds barred. Kill each other.
I'm not going.
Well,
Well,
don't kill, please.
Nobody likes it when I have fun.
Right. We have a sparring arena here since, you know, we are a military family. So, follow me. And Solange leads the way to a sparring arena, and it is basically just a 40-foot by 40-foot square with and it's covered in a training pit like sand that's compacted, and it is indoors and it's well lighted.
Well lit.
Well lighted.
Is there?
Well lit. It is well lit.
Is there like racks of weapons along the wall, like Crouching Tiger?
Yeah, there are different weapons, martial weapons, for use, and if you so need one. Well, the two big guys first.
We can start off the show, yes.
I would really like that, yes, actually. Let me get comfortable.
okay.
I think she's just gonna pull up a chair and turn it around so she can just sit like a cool teenager trying to relate to their class. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
man.
about.
Yeah.
She's sitting backwards over the back
yeah.
of the chair.
If I had a ball
Like
cap
a
that
cool
was
person.
backwards.
Like a
So,
cool person.
What's up, fellow kids?
Did your very much alive father not teach you how to sit in a chair?
Oh
I
boy.
don't- I feel like we're
So
gonna have to have a talk
spicy.
after this, Phil. Is that okay with you?
She ignores it. She walks around.
Okay, cool. I think King will hear telepathically from support. Did I fuck up?
Yep.
Okay.
Good to know.
So,
Can I reply again?
Yeah,
I'll tell you later.
it's not message. Okay. Should we look okay? Anyways, go on. Kill each other.
you step into this training pit and square off. But why don't we roll initiative here?
Yeah. Anything goes but killing blows. We are going to need to keep this group at full numbers for tomorrow.
The Raven Queen has not decided your fate tonight.
Ooh, two religious men.
I'll roll initiative, which I have
Nothing's better than a
advantage
man who's
plus a
horny and
D8.
religious.
With advantage, I roll a 10.
Why did that not show up?
Mine? Mine's on there.
I haven't rolled mine yet.
No, it didn't
I had
show
a
up.
D8.
What the fuck is that?
Damn.
You won anyway.
I did.
Yeah,
she
that
gave me the
works.
thing. I gotta use it.
I don't know. It didn't show up in the combat tracker.
Yeah, it did. He's in an 18.
Yeah.
But you have to
Well-
change King's to a 21, so.
Wait, why is mine an 18?
Now it's a 10. He just changed it.
Oh, okay.
When you rolled it, it didn't roll in Foundry.
He probably
there's
didn't have his tokens selected.
Ah,
Got it.
okay. So, brandishing your weapons. King, you're first.
Okay. King holds his hand out, and the Flamemaker halberd appears, and ignites. Let's see what you've got. King will make 2 attacks. He'll run up to you and swing Flamemaker.
Who's taller?
He is.
How tall is the Minotaur? Did I miss that?
About 7 foot.
Just barely taller.
All right.
Hey, that's pretty good.
That'll do.
26 hits. Okay.
Yep.
Yep. A lot of dice.
God damn. Okay, this might be quick.
I'm not burning a spell slot. That's just the weapon. And
Oh, I know.
I swing again.
19.
19. Okay.
Yep.
Damn.
More dice.
Oof.
31 and
34.
34.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
You hit like a fucking freight train.
Yes, King does. That's a 65 on my first turn. Bonus action was to ignite Flamemaker, so that's my turn. I'm right in front of you. I am 10 feet away.
Then? Oh shit, alright.
Okay.
How much?
I will rage.
Uh-huh.
Suck
I would
because
like to rage.
didn't get first.
Yeah.
Can't do my one thing yet. So after getting walloped on like that, he goes against his normal technique and he will just start coming out swinging after raging. First one's going to be a 26.
What's your reach?
I'm going to get in range.
Yeah, he'll have
Okay.
to step in.
Yeah.
As you step in, you provoke an attack of opportunity, and King will pop you in the face.
How do I provoke now? Okay.
Hits his feet. I think it's Polar Master.
Polar Master.
Yeah. I get to
Okay,
make an
within
attack when you
range.
enter my range. Which means that my dagger suddenly slashes up from nowhere
Well, he was already in your range.
with
Yeah.
the halberd, which has a 10-foot reach. The dagger
Oh.
has a 5-foot reach.
Okay.
I promise.
Oh, that does not hit. I don't think.
Take your word for it. But no, that does not hit.
Okay, your turn. Go ahead.
I already rolled the first attack, so that doesn't count.
Yeah, 26 certainly hits, and so
Yeah,
does the
26.
24.
I mean, if you got 2 attacks, the 24 is also pretty sexy.
Yeah. Okay. So the first one is going to be Light of the Dawn, 2d6 plus 7,
The 7th dawn.
and plus a Divine Fury. So that is going to be 38 with 9 of it being, 19 being radiant. Second attack is going to be 22. Does that both of those include my rage already in there or no?
I think you have to select I'm raging on D.
Oh, okay. So add 6 to that for both attacks, plus 3 on each.
Okay.
Damn.
And I'm gonna stay up in your face, and that'll be my turn.
All right. Big guy can swing.
Like what?
King will make more attacks.
This is gonna be quick.
Oh no.
Ooh, okay,
Ooh,
okay.
maybe the train does work. The train.
It fits
Oh,
King's character
God.
so well.
Can I give him a lucky?
You can.
Nah. You can give him an inspiration, not a lucky.
Okay.
Lucky only is things.
Well, I'm gonna give him an
Yeah,
inspiration.
you're lucky, not him.
You can luck anybody. You can luck the DM. You can luck any other
Oh,
player.
shit,
You
I'm gonna look that
read
up.
luck.
I'll read your luck.
Thanks, but yeah, if you want to, you can.
I have
I'm-
so many
I'm
inspirations.
totally content with.
He's gonna kill me
sitting on
anyways.
I'm under half health on first round.
That's fine. Let's go overkill.
You're raging,
Inspiration.
all right?
Okay. All right. I'll roll again.
It says you can also spend 1 luck point when an attack roll is made against you. It doesn't say you can hand it out to anybody
22
else.
hits.
Okay. Oh, if it's just you, then I've been DMing it wrong this whole time.
Well, yeah, why would your luck affect somebody else?
22 hits?
Yes.
Okay. There is going to be a smite on this one because
Oof.
you apparently deal damage. Hold on. I need
So that's 8 slashing. So 20 points total on that one.
Plus
I'm gonna
48
take that out
radiant.
right now.
Raven Queen's not fucking around.
18.
38 total.
Okay. I'm almost down.
I swing again.
That is my AC.
Damn.
Okay.
Uh,
7, 13, 20 points?
Yep.
I'm still up.
And smite. I'm still smiting on this.
Okay.
It's going to be 3d8 smite. 10.
I go down, but I don't actually go down.
Oh boy.
So I am using... Where's the feet? Where is the thingy thing?
Do you have hooves or do you have real people feet?
I have hooves.
That's awesome.
Let me
Real
just read it.
people feet.
Real people.
It would be so weird if he was this giant minotaur and just had
Start with the real feet.
regular ass feet.
So you see him take these vicious blows, and you see him go down to one knee, and you see almost like a little bit of light come off of him, and he stands back up. I am at 1 hit point.
Woof, but you can still fuck him up with that 1 hit point,
Bonus
right?
action.
No.
Polar master attack.
You're such a douchebag.
It's what King would do.
It is.
What would King do?
Poke. Has to hit. It does
AC?
hit.
Right in the forehead.
Yep.
Time to make kebabs.
Okay, one more time. DC is going to be 15. You see him go back again, and the light
Fuck,
just
dude.
flicks off him again. He's still up.
Okay. That's my turn.
Nice.
You're going to see him come back off one knee, and you almost see a little bit of joy come off of, like, a mild smirk in his face. He hasn't been hit like that in quite some time. He's going to activate the Light of the Seventh Dawn. So you see his maul emit just a vibrant light from all of the cracks in between the gems and the metalwork in it, and just whoop, it goes out. And I'm going to come up swinging. And this one's going to be reckless.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Terrible.
I'm going to use an inspiration. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm the only one.
That's fair. Go ahead.
Thanks, Paula.
You're welcome. I will fuck this for you.
24. Yeah.
So, by the way, this light looks very familiar to your magic.
24 hits.
She's watching intently.
Okay. So I got to roll a lot of stuff, so give me a second here.
Who isn't? It's like 2 beefcakes colliding.
Okay. So that is the first 22 plus 1 second plus 3, so that's 25. Plus that should be an extra 5 on there. I don't know why I didn't roll it. So it's a 1d6 plus 5. So it's 25, 33, and then another 2d6 of radiant.
Okay.
So 6. So 39 on the first.
Okay.
And then second attack. 27.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So I'm rolling horrible on damage. Plus 2d6. Plus 3. And that's radiant.
Either of you, Jesus Christ.
I think it already includes the 2d6, actually.
No, the 2d6
Yeah.
is...
It does.
The radiant damage, yeah, it's right there.
Yeah,
Right there.
so... What?
Oh, I see what you're doing. You're rolling the 2d6 for the radiant damage on the hammer.
But
But already
Rolling
includes
it.
it.
Oh, so did I fuck up then? So take off... What am I taking off? 9?
maybe just take off the last 3.
Yeah.
Say whoopsie do. Eve, get off.
Okay, so then it would only be... Yeah, no, take off 9, because the other custom roll.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And then how much am I taking here? 19?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Got it. King doesn't look good.
Fuck. Droven might win this just out of sheer perseverance.
I don't think so. He's gonna miss a lot of shit for me to survive.
Alright. He's keeping up with you, King.
Not for long.
Somehow. Just
That
keep
is
making your con saves,
interesting.
buddy.
King says, because he sees you get pushed over the edge and come back over and over, and he says, He rolls his shoulders and says, alright, I might have a trick for this.
Uh-oh.
And you see he reaches up to his ear, and he runs his thumb over the Raven Queen's symbol. And a cloak of feathers drapes over his shoulders, hanging from the giant ravens of the silver pauldrons. And he casts Spirit Shroud. We'll do necrotic. So that's going to be tacked on to my next 2 attacks, which you cannot heal from.
Not technically healing.
Any creature
Doesn't know
that
that.
takes damage
Okay.
can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn.
King will swing, and he has advantage. I'm
Yes, you
swinging
do
this
have
Great
advantage.
Weapon Master.
Oh, 2-7.
Yo, you've hit so many 18s on me.
It was...
It's a Great Weapon Master, so I miss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, -5.
Alright, seeing that fail, this one is just a straight throw. I'm not going to Great Weapon Master this one.
30.
That'll hit, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Back down to 0. So, DM, how do you want to rule this, then?
How's it worded?
Yeah.
One sec.
In addition, any creature of your choice... Wait, hold on.
Nope, no,
Not
that.
that.
Feature. It's
If you dropped...
Yeah.
If you drop to 0 hit points while you're raging and don't die, you make a DC 10 saving throw. If you succeed, you drop to 1 hit point instead. DC
Oh.
increases
Yeah,
by 5
so-
each time.
The
Okay.
way it's worded, it's not gaining any life. Your life is being
Instead.
set.
So it still works.
So the
so
spell
it's still-
doesn't work, it's just...
Okay.
Yeah. So you
It just adds damage, so...
Okay.
I hit you for 36.
Yeah, I've been at 1 hit point for a while. So I fail that, but I can use... Where is it? There's something... Fanatical Focus. If you fail a saving throw while raging, you can re-roll it.
Dude, hell yeah.
Crafty boy.
I can... 22, so I succeed, because DC was 20. So you
The next
see...
one's 25, yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be a little tough for that next one. So you see these vicious
There's
blows
not
come
going to be a
upon him.
next one.
You see these vicious blows come across him, and you think he's going down, and just the faintest bit of light just won't off of him, and he staggeringly and not graciously or gracefully goes to a knee and just starts coming back up.
Take it,
is that-
cheers.
Get knocked down. Yeah, get up again.
Holy shit! you
is it
just
my
get
turn?
Back up.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill him.
I'm recklessly going.
Go for it.
24.
Yeah, that hits.
Inspiration reroll.
Okay.
Still protecting our man.
17. It worked.
17
Yeah.
does not hit.
Yeah. Next.
I might be able to survive 1.
You just survived it.
Oh
my God.
This
Oh.
is so good. This is good.
Oh,
I'm really-
it's not like we're
started
gonna
off
need
really
inspirations next
we
week.
are
next
betting
session.
the new guy, though, that's for sure.
I have lucky.
So yeah,
I will be
you
okay.
see a sluggishness to him, and you're able to dip and dodge it.
Okay. King, seeing what like King's not looking good, you guys. He's pretty low. I'm sitting on 25.
Close.
I'm very close. Yeah. King is impressed at your hardiness, and he says, All right. Respect. But then he makes 2 more attacks.
Yeah, I bet. You get advantage.
Oh, you reckless. Okay.
Yes, I did. I didn't think this was going another round. That hits.
Yeah.
To be fair, I didn't
He
either.
still has
You
something
do
to say
not-
about it.
You do not have to roll damage.
I'm
Yeah,
rolling
you don't
damage.
have to
I
roll
got it.
damage.
Might.
26. I didn't smite it.
No, I know. No, I'm joking. Okay, I gotta
actually,
beat it.
21 because he's taking half the slashing
Yeah,
damage.
I'm at 1 hit.
Still, he has 1 hit point.
Alright, I need
Yeah.
a big roll here.
25, come on!
No, 2.
I'm gonna give you inspo to reroll that.
But we're gonna need these inspirations for what
Shut
we're
up,
gonna.
George, I'm spending them where I want
Okay.
It's true.
This is the best way to spend them.
No, 1 off.
Oh,
No. 1 off.
I'll use an inspiration to bump it.
Yes.
Okay.
Same thing. This time, he goes
Oh,
down to
chance.
both knees from that hit, and
Next DC is
he is
30.
he is
Thank you, Dan.
fighting. I can't even get it anyways next round. So 1 more hit and you win. I have a
You got
+9.
this, you got
So you see him go
Mm.
back down to one knee, to both knees, and he is extremely slow to pick his head back up after that. That light emits off of him.
Oh, say you can take one hell of a beating.
You can give one hell of a beating.
Can Syl, I don't know if I'd be able to, but would Syl be able to pull some underhanded shit?
That hit. It's done.
What are
It's
you,
done
what are you
anyways.
trying to do? Yeah, it's pretty much done. But what are you trying to
Oh,
do?
No.
come on,
if
you gotta
it's-
give him a chance to hit that 30.
I can't. I have a +9.
Oh,
Yes,
hold
and
on.
that 20, and so then inspiration.
Oh,
Does-
man.
Does
What
it hit? Does that hit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Then I'm not gonna do it yet.
Okay. So King is he's leans forward towards you and says, "Respect," and then the tail just pokes you with the dagger.
Okay. So only a nat 20,
Roll
huh?
anyways. Just roll anyways.
Yep.
You
I
have
one
to nat
inspo.
20.
If you hit a nat 20, I will give you my last inspiration because you fucking deserve it.
Nat 1.
Fuck yes.
And that's when he hits the ground like a stack of bricks.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah,
He goes down.
Groven, you do go down.
Mhm.
Boy, did you fight valiantly.
Yeah.
Neither of those 2 advantage hits, man.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Uh.
Hold on. This is a point
King,
to remember.
Well,
before
so-
anything else.
Sil was trying to do something after that hit. So what you were trying to do?
No, I was gonna. If he's down, he's
She was
down.
gonna cheat.
Okay, gotcha.
He's done, right?
But-
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done.
He's unconscious.
Yeah.
King reaches down and grabs Droven's hand. Will pump 10 lay on hands into you and pull you up onto your feet.
You see a shock come through his body. And he looks up at you and he gives you you see there's anguish in his face, but he gives you almost a jovial chuckle. I haven't been hit like that in a lifetime. Fucking A. And
You
he'll-
hit harder than any of the fucks we've been dealing with lately, so that was a wake-up call.
He'll embrace your assist in getting up. I may feel just a little bit more comfortable about the mission now, especially if you are just one of the group.
Oh, yeah.
Was pretty cool though, Droven. I haven't seen. Well, I saw your brother beat you up as kids, but you got better.
That was amazing.
It was right there. Did I at least come close?
King will loosen
looking
the
very
breastplate, and you just see the ravaged, bloody mess of the padded jack underneath, and he says, "Yeah, I'm not looking good. You broke at least 6 of my ribs."
How many health points did I get from that?
10.
Okay.
I don't have that many left.
No. You're good. I'll take anything.
King is going to slump down next to Syl. He will say, "Fuck."
I think you did pretty good there.
Want me to heal you up a little bit?
Oh, please.
Alright, here we go.
It's me.
As I find out, I think he'll put 4 into each of you. So both of you roll 4d6, and that's what you'll get.
All right.
She's gonna give King a kiss on the cheek.
I'm gonna stagger over to Solange.
You guys go.
I should have never doubted your judgment.
She gives you a grin and pats your arm because she's definitely not tall enough to pat your shoulder. You did good.
Well, what did you do to this guy to get him to respect you so much? Like, what the fuck?
I also pump some lay on hands into myself, by the way.
Solange has earned her keep throughout countless battles, and
Well, fuck me, I guess.
it has been a while.
You see Solange walks into the center of the ring, replacing Droven.
The two horny boys.
And you see she unsheathed saber, the familiar saber, and she comes out with both hands on it and tilts it towards you, Zipporah.
Mm-hmm.
Cousin? Ready?
Bring it. She's gonna take out her fucking new sword. Her evening pen.
Since you are a Tacitar, it only took a minute to attune to it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You are good.
I don't fucking know what it does. Give me 1 second.
Like the blade knew me.
Well, that's supposed to be advantage.
As they're sitting there, King will look over at Higgin and say, I almost thought I had to cash in that contract already. That really was close.
That would have been pretty cool.
You see Droven actually go and slump down into one of the couches. He takes up about half the couch. And you see him actually, like, slump down, like, oh, fuck.
You fought so amazingly. I get it up that much.
Me neither.
The light has embraced me with gifts I can only have dreamed of.
Yeah, I can see that.
If you had gone first, that probably would have taken a lot longer. Would have been a lot quicker.
Yeah. If I would have got that I mean, you do a lot of radiant, so.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
My Great Weapon Master wouldn't have mattered at all, and it would have been different.
Good. That inspiration saved you.
It sure did.
Oh, right. I haven't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh.
God damn it.
You can have an inspiration.
Aw.
We are literally using all the inspiration.
God damn it.
I'm saving my other one. Dude, okay, you're done.
Yeah, I don't
I'm only using one.
Just tell me to fuck myself.
I'm not pulling
right.
two on your...
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solange comes at you, testing your wits.
What wits?
Is this really wits that she's challenging here?
Yeah,
More her sword arm, I think.
Yep. What does she do?
Vada Kedavra.
Oh my god.
Right. So she's going to come in, and you think she is going to attack your right side, but she quickly swishes it around and comes at your left, performing a feint attack.
Okay.
Getting advantage on this attack.
You have disadvantage, so roll flat roll.
Okay. That's perfectly fine. Normal roll.
So as she begins the fight, Solange hears, "You appear to be in danger."
Yeah, 21 hit?
Yep.
Oh.
I remember that rapier.
12 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
And 2 more attacks, just like it.
Aw.
2. Disadvantage.
7. No, it's after it's.
Oh, that's right. Fuck me. Yeah, go on.
Yeah,
The
14
first one
does
hits,
not
the
hit.
second one does not, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Another 9. So
It's already
12
done
and
more
9.
damage to me than
21.
fucking Depth did.
And she comes back into a defensive pose. I mean, it's not really like patient defense, but you are good to go on your turn.
Yeah, okay, so I'm in front of her, and I just grin and wave, and then I cast Darkness.
Oh boy.
So
alright.
we're in magical darkness now,
Yes, you are.
which I can see through.
Well, this isn't so fun to watch.
Sorry, it's how I fight. And while she does that, they envelop in darkness, she's gonna summon her sister to be on the right behind Solange, so she doesn't see it get summoned.
Oh, she can't see through this.
Exactly.
Immediately, you see her eyes go wide.
Uh-huh.
And she says, "Cousin, this isn't fair."
Who fights fair these days?
Alright, go ahead.
So her sister's behind her, and then I'll use my bonus action to swap places with my double. So my double's in front of her now,
Uh-huh.
and I'm behind her. And that was my action and bonus action.
Okay. Well, she's gonna stab at the last known location that you were, which is at your sister, or your clone. And
Does my clone have a...
it does not carry the...
Okay,
it does not carry the
okay.
benefits.
Dude,
21.
they won't call it her Echo anymore because I kept making jokes.
It's my Echo. I'm an Echo Knight.
Yeah, I figured that.
10 points of piercing damage to your clone, which vanishes,
Yeah, she
making
gone.
her next 2 attacks just whiff.
Yeah.
And she just kind of like, in the darkness, you see her just kind of like look around, completely blind.
But she doesn't know that I can see. She knows I'm a blind fighter, but she doesn't know I can see in the dark. Now.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
a
exactly.
feature.
It is.
trait of mine.
But it is your turn as she swipes at nothing.
Yeah, okay, I'll bring my sister back and put her right back where she was.
Okay.
And then I will unleash some attacks on her.
All right.
My new buddy. Do I get advantage for flanking, right? Also, she can't see.
Yeah. I mean, you have
You have advantage because she's blind as fuck.
Yeah. Okay.
The 25 hits.
So she's gonna get stabbed from behind. She's gonna be real pissed about it.
Yeah, she does. Go.
Sorry.
And she takes the damage.
And I'm gonna roll again for my next. Ooh, ouchie.
Yeah, she doesn't have any protection against crits, so go for it.
Yikes.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm. Just poke her where it hurts. Sorry,
Yeah.
I really want to win this.
21 total damage.
And then I'm going to use one of my Unleashed Incarnations so that my sister can make an attack.
Okay.
Poke.
Yeah, that pokes.
Poke damage.
14 points of damage.
So she gets 2 pokes from this side and then 1 poke from this side. So she
Yeah.
can take a while to guess who she's getting poked by.
Well, definitely the heavier hand came from behind her, so she's going to spin around if that's the end of your turn, and she is going to attempt to try and get you.
She's gonna get me. I'm gonna get you.
I'm going to give her... Well, I mean, she has disadvantage, so here it is. Oh, man, that had a nat 20 and an 18, so 27.
27, believe it or not, still hits.
I believe it.
I do too.
So she gets a lucky strike of 13.
It's a Tarask.
Ouch.
Still at disadvantage. Damn it. Well, that doesn't hit.
Use your inspiration.
No, fuck you.
I don't have one.
I was joking.
Yeah. So she gets a lucky strike on the first attack, and that's her turn.
Mm-hmm.
Does it start filling up the entire room?
It's
Most
20
of
by
it.
20, isn't it?
Most of it, yes.
15-foot radius?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Never mind. Yeah, it's a 50-foot radius. So 30 feet
Yep.
all the way across.
Yep.
Sorry, it's not a very interesting fight, but you can hear Solange just saying "ow" on the inside.
Yeah. Did you duplicate yourself? What the fuck? Oh well, she would have known as you're an Echo Knight.
I'm an Echo Knight. I've always been an Echo Knight.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking I hate when you do that.
Okay, my turn, right?
Yep.
Can King say something?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, go for it.
She's next to you. Maybe. I can't see anything.
Go for it.
I want to say something.
Yeah.
I
Everyone
think
wants
while this is happening, Higgins just kind of really looking at this darkness and focusing intently, and then his eyes light up pink again, and he can see through the darkness.
You can just see me being a total bitch in there.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Okay, it's my turn. I unleash 2 more attacks.
Oh, go for it.
22.
Yeah, that hits.
Bonk.
Bonk. Jeez.
Damn it. And
Okay.
then I attack again.
Go for it.
24.
Yep.
Uh-huh. And then I learned last time, so I nail her 2 times in quick succession, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to swap places with my sister.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm going to have her do her Unleash Incarnation once to give her a baby hit.
Yeah.
You can see through the darkness right now, Hagen?
Yeah.
You see King himself just making out.
No!
Oh.
I think
You
Zipporah's
just
going to
like-
look over to see
Yeah.
the reaction of everybody around her, and she's going to see that, and she's going to be like, really?
Can't see
Come on.
anything anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah, Higgins just gasps. Oh gosh.
That hits.
Okay,
What?
so my incarnation, my
Hot.
sister, pokes her once. Or you're guys are douchebags.
So
22.
fucking
Jesus
funny.
Christ.
He's keeping me
Alright.
from cheating right now, so you best be
So,
happy.
She spins around at the 2 attacks,
Mhm.
and then your incarnation just bops her on the back of the head, and she falls.
She passes out?
Yeah, she's
Dude,
gone.
I was gonna switch places again and hope she attacks the incarnate. Aw, sad face.
I
You
mean,
keep killing your opponent before you can.
She passes out and Zipporah's like, oh, come on. And the darkness falls.
yeah. So yeah, she goes unconscious. That was just enough.
God damn it. So, Lige, you were better at this when we were younger.
I mean,
Oh, shit. Can somebody help?
Oh yeah. 1 second. Higgin will snap his fingers and give her. I've only got 1d6 left to heal, so that's all you
Good thing
get.
we're not going out till tomorrow.
okay.
Fuck.
Yeah,
1d6.
the collective
How much
wins.
on the heel?
Just 1d6, whatever it is. Oh, I can roll it, I guess, if you'd like.
No wonder you need our help.
3.
Wow.
Sola.
Oh,
I'm like kneeling over her,
she wakes
tapping
up.
her cheek. Sola.
Well, at least I'm better at tactics now.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
I'd love to see, like, proof of that.
She smirks. You have gotten a lot better. Where the fuck did that come from?
I'm just, my blind fighting's so good now. Like, it's like I can see in the dark.
Right. Well, it looks like we did pick the best group for this then.
Oh, yeah. I had more I wanted to show you. Like, I was gonna let you fucking have it, but then you fell, and I was like, come on.
You did not hold back.
No, I did. I was gonna. Man, I had, like, an action surge, like, a second wind.
Well, I think I should have
Jeez.
really unleashed it to at the beginning there. I had the jump on you.
Okay.
I'm still a little bit more quick-footed.
Okay, I'm gonna help her up. Like, I don't see how you can defend yourself, and I just gave you your own ass.
Well, when there's no when I can see, I can kick your ass.
Well, why
That's
the
for
fuck
sure.
would I let you see if I can let you not see?
This is why you're a soldier.
Droven, have I impressed you?
I was about to say Droven walks over and looks at Solange and gives her a chuckle and goes, "Anything is fair in combat."
Exactly.
And he puts a big palm on your shoulder, Zipporah, and goes,
Ooh.
I never doubted you.
Insight check.
Roll it.
15?
Yeah, for the most part, he never doubted you. Yeah, with a 15, yeah.
I'm watching you.
Yeah.
Is the darkness still here?
No,
It
she
is
dropped
not.
it as soon as
It
the launch
vanished.
dropped. As soon as Solange dropped, she was like, "Aw."
Okay,
Right.
just checking.
Well,
Still fixing her fucking hair.
Well, Sephora looks away from King and Sil. I could see through your darkness, Sephora.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you also make a contract with King's mom?
No, I think this is a new thing from Coralon as well.
Oh.
Speaking, I have a contract for you, I think.
Oh, well, I'm just signing my name on everything these days.
Yeah, I
what's
figured
up?
you'd
What
be
do you want
really
from me?
into it.
Yeah, what do you want from me?
Well, this is.
I don't have another soul to give.
Yeah, he will explain what he explained to King earlier about the use of this contract and ask for what Zipporah might want to live for.
Well, before I quit the military, I lived and fought for my people, and now in a much more real sense, I fight for the people I care about.
You care about me?
I do. You're so cute.
Gives you a wink.
You're my manager.
Yes, you just sign your name right there on the page anywhere.
Do you, like it? Choice of ink.
Yeah, you can use ink. King used blood because he's really dramatic. But
Well, that's pretty sexy. I want to do it too.
Okay.
She's gonna bite her own thumb.
Ooh.
I could use Solange's blood. I used enough of it.
Does King hear you say that he's very dramatic?
Yeah, probably.
He just kind of mutters, "Drama is the spice of life."
My name is much shorter than King's many names.
And it glows and fades as well. You're now protected.
right. That was fun.
Yeah, you need to brush up, cousin.
I really do. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I'm looking out for you.
Always.
Mhm.
Right. The house is yours. Any bedroom is yours except for mine.
Oh.
And
I guess I'll sleep in my old room.
it is available to you, so it's yours.
What time of
Anyway,
day is it? I guess it's probably fucking hard to tell.
It's a little past lunchtime.
Alright, you got the whole fucking day.
Yep. Yeah, the rest of the day. Dinner's in about 4 hours. So, if you want to join me,
Of course.
I'm gonna go take a nap. Thanks
Yeah,
for beating
no, you
my
look
ass.
like shit. You're welcome.
She flips you the bird as she leaves.
She flips Sophia?
I fucking knew somebody was gonna say it. I didn't know who.
Got
Yeah, she
betrayed.
just grabs Sil by the feet and just flips her.
Like a water bottle. Does she land upright though?
No. I don't
King,
think
in
so.
your head, you hear as Solange leaves, the poor will be like, "Can we have that talk now? I'm a little concerned."
Yep.
All right, you should probably make up the excuse. I'm not good at lying.
King looks around the room and he says, "Me and Zipporah are going to go for a walk."
Oh, yeah, that works. Yeah, we're gonna go for a walk.
Well, hey, Silfel. And he'll come over with his little book to Silfel as King's leaving.
Fucking wingman.
Come talk to her about this
Uh,
thing.
not,
Contract.
not gonna lie, Sylphia.
Bitch, you're gonna fucking eavesdrop, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I thought about it,
Oh.
but Higgin has my respect, so I'm not just gonna ditch him. But
he'll tell you about what it is.
okay.
And that King signed it already.
She's listening, but as she's listening, she's giving Zipporah this fucking look. And her hair is doing that thing it does when she's angry.
The crackle.
No.
Uh-huh.
The gravitational shift. But,
Is this a bad time?
Would Droven notice that?
I mean, there's goddamn lightning bolts in her hair.
Yeah, I would. After seeing what King was capable of and what Zipporah is now capable of, he's not even going to question it. He's just going to... he's going to see it. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just saying it looks a little familiar to what Rudimency wizards can do.
Okay, he'll take note of it.
Okay.
But afterwards,
I'll bet a little bit different. A little more raw.
Okay.
So to speak.
she's gonna turn her attention to Higgin. I'm sorry.
Droven. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Higgin. What was that again?
Well, sorry if this is a bad time, but I have this. It's a new gift from Coralon, and it will help protect you if you get hurt very badly. And all I ask really is you sign your name on this page and tell me what you might want to live for, or what you are living for.
She's gonna look a little shocked. Where did this come from?
It's just part of the deal.
No, I meant the whole thing in general.
Oh, Coralon allowed me to take a little more strength from her. And this is part of this.
Gee. What a loaded question, Higgin. She's gonna kind of kneel down to his level.
Sorry, if it's hard to, if it helps, I'm living to prove myself.
Mm-hmm.
To prove that I'm stronger and better, and to do better by the name of my sister and my brother. But that's just me. I want to know what you might live for.
Well, she's gonna put her hand on his shoulder. I could say it's the family I made along the way, if I wanted to be cheesy. But she's gonna softly look at King as he leaves to go talk to Zipporah. She's gonna purse her lips for a second and think, but do I have to vocalize it?
Well, I'd like to know.
I think you already do.
Are you living for us? For the people around you now?
Why am I here then?
I suppose that's true. Might, you have to know, King, his reason for living is for you?
You let the cat out of the bag.
She looks down and, Higgin can probably see her face is turning red as she didn't expect that.
Oh, don't be so surprised. I saw you in the darkness.
You what?
He winks.
Phil immediately wants this to be over and just slices her finger on a dagger. Please, I'll just sign it. Just You didn't have
If
to.
everybody's using blood, it's totally not required.
Oh, see, he didn't say that. She's gonna do that. So, alright, Higgin, you convinced me. You know, you're very convincing. Where do I sign?
Just anywhere on the page. It's fine.
And she does.
And same as everything else, just kind of fades away, but you are protected.
That's pretty neat,
Might-
Higgin.
Yeah. And it should come in handy, yeah. It's apparently quite dangerous where we're going.
So we're told. We'll see when we get there. I have high hopes for us.
Yeah, I think we can handle it, no problem.
What?
Nothing. Go on.
Uh-huh.
We can handle it, I'm sure. Did you see that? That Dorvan, he was fighting like you just couldn't go down.
It's actually interesting. Where is Drovan right now, by the way?
He's still slumped on the couch. He hasn't taken a beating in a while.
Vibing.
Yeah, he's actually like, he's not sitting up posture-wise. He is slumped into the couch and kind of just arms across it to where he's taking up the whole couch. Just head back. Kind of relaxing.
Yeah, so
Probably
what
out of
you did
earshot.
with that big guy.
Well.
Yeah, at least a nice addition to the team.
I'm loyal to my own. What was I gonna say? I think I'll let him rest before I go and interrogate him. Actually, I have a few questions. But until then, what do we do now?
With that, let's move over to King and Sephora.
As they're walking.
King, you notice this, but Sephora, make a perception check.
Is it dark out?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
No, this is before you leave the house.
It also doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, it doesn't.
What?
Because of my contract. My light sensitivity doesn't affect me anymore.
Oh, this was to notice that Aliza is following Solange to her room.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
I clocked that shit for later.
I don't blame Solange with that.
You said King notices that?
You do notice, yeah.
I get it.
So do I. I got a fucking 25.
You do notice it. I just you had a lower passive than King, so.
King, you hear Sephora under her breath say, everybody in this fucking house is horny. Just funny because it's a tiefling.
He, looks at you and he says, "Is that a pun?" Alright.
Anyway, you step
There's a
outside.
special place in hell for puns.
Are you taking a walk on the streets?
Yeah, we'll just walk. Yeah, just casually walk. But as soon as the door shuts behind them, Sephora will look at King. And Infernal, she'll say, "Fuck did I do?"
In Infernal, King will reply, "You got your dad back."
It's a good thing she didn't go. She wouldn't know anything.
Okay, so... And that's the reason Sophiel is looking at me like I...
It's not really your
on
fault.
her face. No, it feels like my fault.
No.
Because she seems to hate me.
Listen. Alright. You were there when we took down Rooch and those assholes in the Ivory Crows.
Mm-hmm.
You remember how fucked up Syl was about that? You remember how she started drinking? How she found that skull made of 1,000 other magpie skulls? Do you remember that?
I do.
That was her family. She couldn't even mourn them. And as someone who escorts the dead off to the afterlife, mourning and grief is fucking important. I realize you, growing up around here, don't have the same look upon death as the rest of the world does. But it's very final for everybody else. You follow?
I'm listening.
So, Silphio, having her heart torn out because her entire family was murdered by those assholes, got her vengeance. But she never got the chance to see her family again. She never had the opportunity to get her own parents back. You made a contract with my mother and got your father back, which is great. I'm really happy that worked out for you. And I mean that. But Silphio sees it as she never had that chance, and it crushed her. She feels robbed.
I don't think I deserve to be treated this way, though.
Well, emotional maturity is not something we can assume Silphio has. I think she was raised by goblins or something.
I don't know if you're making a joke or not.
No, I'm not. I care the world for her.
Clearly.
But social grace is not something that she has.
Not at all.
I
A very well dressed goblin walks past you and gives you guys a wave.
Hi.
King waves back. A
Why?
little alarmed.
I assumed that she had an opinion about what happened in, what was that shit place? Shitty Creek.
The brothel?
Yeah,
I haven't talked about it.
sure. Well, pardon me for assuming that she fucking hates me now because of that.
I don't think she even knows about that, Zipporah. And frankly, I don't know if she would care now that we're together.
Oh, so it's official.
You see King, thinks for a moment, and he says, probably.
This isn't judgment on you. Of course not. I
Well,
wouldn't.
that would be a waste of time.
I know. Shut up for a second. I am, however, curious because I do recall at the brothel you told me specifically that the whole point of you doing the things that you do is because you refuse to be attached.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious, what happened?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh man, she's working towards a fucking vote.
Terrible.
Inspiration.
I have-
I'll put up inspiration into that. Do it again.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
We might need these. No, I'm kidding.
Shush, dooch.
I'm down to 1. I was up to 4, and now I'm down to 1. What the shit?
I know. And so it won't be in vain. I'm going to use my only one last inspiration and shut up, dooch, preemptively.
Please, I swear to God, you roll another 13, I'm leaving.
Okay.
man.
It's an 18.
Alright, hold on.
And then Echo decides that it's not good enough anyways.
King looks at you. Are you here to stay? Are you part of the collective to stay?
I think you're the only people who'd have me, so...
No,
You have
that's
me.
not what I asked. Do you want to be with the collective?
Yes.
I talked a little bit about the last group I was with, the Terribles, and I let myself get attached to them. And then I took the blame for their deaths, because I couldn't convince them to run. Traveling with Silphio, Higgin, you, Snow, I've come to a couple of realizations. I came to this plane because why they would choose the things they did. Things that sent them to hell. Things they knew would send them to hell. And I watched you give up your soul forever for your father, and you did it out of love. Love is a concept that I guess I'm kinda new to. But when I see Sylphiel mourning the family that she never had, and when I could see the pain that I relived at the foot of those fucking ruins, and in my moment of weakness, Sylphiel tells me that she's gonna be here for me, while the Raven Queen just watches, Sylphiel acts. So I made a choice. Probably the first one for myself I've made in a long time. Aside from for money. A real choice. I decided I'd keep her alive. Keep me alive for her. Because fuck me if she's ever going to be alone again. Does that make sense?
I guess that's just the difference between ravens and magpies.
Yeah. You said it your fucking self.
Thank you for being honest with me.
I've never lied to you.
I know. You know what I mean. Being honest, withholding versus speaking.
Hmm.
You didn't have to talk to me about it, and you did, and I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
And she's gonna put a hand on your shoulder and say, I'm glad that you two found each other. And she's gonna retract her hand and quietly, internally to herself, give up.
King nods.
Let's not keep them waiting too much longer, okay?
Sure. Lead the way. I don't know where the fuck anything is here.
Yeah, you know, it's bullshit because it's always dark.
Internally, you said give up?
I did.
Okay.
Did I telepathically hear that?
No, that was
Okay.
for
I didn't
her
think
only.
so. Okay.
Okay. So do you return to the Tassadar Manor, or...
Yeah, they did like a walk around the block, basically.
Okay. You do pass by that weird house with the tree on top as you took a walk around the block. And it's pretty. It's pretty here in the firmaments. It's nice. It's only when you go northward through the city that it becomes a little less pleasing to the eye. But you return to the Tassathar Manor without being deterred or stopped by anybody, and you're able to walk in. So, what's the plan for the rest of the day? Just hanging out, eating dinner, going to sleep.
I would like to find. I'm assuming I know a healer in town. I do not like walking around with 26 hit points.
Yeah, you can go to the temple in the firmaments wasn't hit.
Mm-hmm.
So you can definitely go to the Luxon Temple and get some well-deserved rest and healing from one of the priests there.
I'm gonna offer the invitation to others. I know you don't all believe in it, but the invitation is here if you would like to receive some of the blessings and healing of the light of Luxon.
What?
Did I not say that in common? Was I speaking in common?
I don't know. Does anybody else want to do that? Could be interesting.
I have had my fill of the Luxon, thank you.
Oh.
I think I'll just take a chill here.
Yeah,
If
I actually... No, go on.
if you need supplies in town, we are going to have quite the trek ahead of us. I can show you around, and anything you may need is at our disposal here.
That's not a bad idea. Maybe we should just go out, get some supplies, come back, settle in for the night.
If you're going out for supplies, let's make this easy and just let me know what you get. I'll give you a dollar amount or
Just
a
enough
gold
at
amount.
least the poor just needs food. Maybe healing potions.
Okay. Don't know how long it's going to take to trek on foot or more bounders and mount through the mountains and southward. But you could probably, King, you're of tactical mind here, looking at the proposed route that Solange suggested you take. 2.5 weeks to the west of Encanter's Rest.
All right. King would recommend we buy enough rations for double that trip.
Or double the trip.
Good thing we have
Yep.
a fucking bag of holding. We had 2.
Okay. Yep. So about 5 weeks of food and rations. You can pick up an additional bag of holding for pretty cheap. They're about 200 gold here. And then fill it with those rations for 5 weeks. It'll cost you about 35 gold for...
Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah, 35 gold for
I'll
the
spend it just
rations
to
and food.
Make it easy.
If you want premium, like you want to eat really good, it'll be about 50.
I did 35.
I'm gonna put the forward for 50.
Jesus, okay. Well, then 15 from you then.
I'm getting nothing but jerky. Can I get that down to 20? I'm on a salary, baby. I don't get the mercenary bonuses
50
no more.
will include some really nice jerky for you.
Okay.
No, me and King paid for it. You don't have to worry about it.
So a total of 250 golds for the bag of holding, or the bag of colding, because it does
Sure.
keep things cold.
I think you did there.
You didn't think of it.
I did not think of it. No, it's definitely from Critical Role. But is there any health potions you would like to grab, or
Yeah, I'll
any
take
kind
2 mini boys. 2 red.
just regulars? Okay,
Yeah, it's 100,
that's 100. Yeah.
Yep.
How much is a superior?
Superior is going to be about 700.
Okay. King has one superior. He will buy another one.
Okay, 700.
How many does the shop have?
They only have the one superior for King, but they do have a few greater, like 3 greater and a bunch of regular.
King drops 70 platinum on the table.
Cool.
I will buy 2 of the greater.
Actually, King will look at the shopkeeper and say, "You know, we're about to do a service for your city against the terrorist attacks."
Oh my god.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Can I, if this shopkeeper knows who I am, can I look at him and just give him like that nod, like he's not?
Yeah, I'll give you
nod.
advantage on this, King, since you're with Droven.
Got you,
Oh.
boo boo. Ooh.
16.
It's not terrible.
Well, yeah, with Droven, you still get a little bit of a discount. So, if you're all shopping together, we could do like a group discount thing.
Sure.
There are just. Hold on, let me check something real quick.
Take your time.
Got that wrong.
Also, Dooch,
Yes.
good fight.
GF. I didn't think I was gonna last that long, but I forgot how I could just not die sometimes.
I can just not die sometimes.
You better thank your girl over there.
So
I have
the shop
inspirations too.
is
Yeah.
Sophiel or Hagen is definitely with you.
No. Sylphiel would have stayed behind to attune to her dancing short sword. She has
Okay,
not
cool.
yet done.
Amazing.
How long are we going to be out?
But Higgin
You
is
get it?
there,
Chop,
and
chop,
Shut up.
the shopkeeper, who is a small, oldish goblin woman. Oh, I see that your friend over here, you might not be able to see in the dark very well. Am I right?
Is it? Wait, what? Me? Me? Yeah.
Yes, you!
Well, no, actually, I can see quite well. Although I know someone who might be able to use something.
Oh, I'm sorry, I assumed. But I got a shipment of these, and she dangles like 5 goggles, and I'm trying to get rid of them. But most people here can already see in the dark, so can't really sell them.
I need those.
Oh, okay, just one?
I mean, I'll take a pair for Sylphil.
That's what I'm buying.
That's
for.
what you're doing it for. Okay.
I technically need them, if I'm being honest. I don't have dark vision.
Did I give you shot gold?
No. I have 15.
Whoopsie.
1,500?
No, 15 gold.
Okay, you would have like 1,500.
Okay,
to your
cool,
name,
cool,
at
cool.
least.
I'm
trying to get fucking rid of them. So it's the same price as the bag of holding. The 200. Is that fine?
Make it 150 and I'll buy 2.
I'm gonna say to
150 each.
her in Goblin, because I speak Goblin. They are doing work for the dynasty. This is a necessity.
All right. 200 flat for both.
Thank you. I say
Deal.
Goblin.
Yeah, here you go. And mix it all together with everything. I'll give you. It'll be about 600 for the superior. They're 200 each for the greater. The 50 gold off of the graders.
Higgin will take 2 of the graders.
So 400 plus 200, 600, and then for the greater 1,200 total.
Okay, Higgin will pay 400 of that for the potions.
Higgin pays 600.
600? Oh, you
Yeah.
want to pay?
He's buying the superior. It's 600 gold. And then he will put up.
You said Higgin buys.
You said Higgin.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No.
Okay, yeah.
Higgin, you're buying them.
I paid 400. I was like, am I paying? I'm like, I'll do it. But...
Roll an intimidation check.
King pays for it all. No.
Just like for it.
King will pay 700, 100 for the goggles for Syl, and 600 for the superior.
Okay.
So that's me. That leaves 100 left for.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
For my goggles.
Your goggles.
I want to see a little set of goggles on the Magpie right now.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Just like little flight goggles.
Yes, we need it.
I'll do it.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like that I can help you with?
You have a climber's kit?
Yeah.
Give me.
Oh shit! All right. I only got 5. You want them all?
Cut me a deal.
Sure. How much are normally?
25 gold.
Yeah.
Okay, she'll give you a 5 gold discount in each. So
Makes it 100.
Yeah, 100.
All right. Deal.
All right. And she like plops all the climber's kit on the.
They just go straight in the bag of holding.
Fair enough. All right, you're all prepped. Good to go.
I'll say to her in Goblin, you have done the dynasty a great service today. May the light be with you.
And also with you.
Little chuckle.
Beep, beep. I heard that was a thing they said around here. Am I wrong?
No, Marquette.
Oh. It's not where I'm from, okay? Everywhere's different.
All right, so you gear up, and at some point, Solange does give you the reins to your Marbounder, which I forgot the name that you named it.
I said Poppy. And
Yeah.
it's not
Poppy.
because of the flower. It's because it has bug eyes.
They are such weird-looking creatures.
That's
It's got,
so
like,
funnier.
It's got pug eyes. Like,
Love
That's
it.
so much funnier.
I need a picture of Poppy now.
Does it have like a tongue slightly
yeah,
hanging
of
out?
course. Like, it's definitely like a panting, smash nose, inbred monster, and Zipporah loves it.
Zipporah would love the ugly dog.
I thought they were cats.
Like, well, they're fucking mythical creatures.
I guess.
Fine, it's like a Persian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna import this because it's funny, and I am gonna give. Since Dooch is writing one, and Zipporah is writing one. That did one show up in your main campaign folder?
Yes. Yep. What's up, Bobby?
Perfect.
I am not on the campaign.
No, it's in your VTT
Actors
and then main
folder.
campaign folder. Yep, that's Poppy.
Oh my god.
Now I'm writing Poppy.
I don't know what any of
The
that means.
whiskers going straight down are what's really making the face look.
Where did
Like
you put it?
It's
Part
right
walrus.
there. It's literally
Oh,
the
there it
more
is.
runner, whatever. More bounders picture.
That's pretty good.
It's cute as
Derpy.
fuck, but so dumb looking.
Oh, here we go.
Half panther, half walrus, all idiot.
Sounds
When
like a cat.
after Poppy is retrieved, King would introduce Droven to Alistair.
The best
Ah. Yep.
What do I take?
A
You
fucking
see
nightmare.
a nightmare, like a literal nightmare,
horse.
a flaming horse with jagged teeth and a snout that does not look like a horse's traditional snout. Can I get
Yeah,
the
hold on.
art? There?
Yeah. I'm literally putting it in there. Hold on.
In session images.
Hold on.
Let's
I got like
put it in there.
3 of them.
That is a fine steed.
He's a handsome boy. There
He's
we
an
are.
old friend.
There's Alistair.
Okay, that's dope. That's
And you
dope
can
as
see Silphiel writing King in
fuck.
at least one different kind of way.
Hey.
She's just really good at it. Okay?
Yeehaw, cowgirl.
What happens if I go to pet him?
You will get bit.
King Alistair doesn't know you,
Mm-hmm.
so King would communicate with Alistair and say, "He's proven himself."
You see, Alistair would be a little apprehensive and take a step back. Just the slightest step
I go
back.
in slow. I don't force it.
We haven't all
I don't pull back.
reconvened,
I
right?
don't pull back my hand though. Like if I see resistance, I just keep it there until I see it's comfortable.
After the reassurance from King, you do see Alistair sniff your hand.
Which would feel hot as shit.
Yeah. He would exhale a little bit, and you'd get a little bit of embers on your knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it.
We haven't reconvened, right?
I actually had a thing I wanted to do. I've just been waiting for the right moment.
Not yet. Zipporah, you want to do something?
Yeah, she would actually leave the shopping party early and go back because she knows Silphiel's there.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Catch her
right.
alone.
Yeah. So I would go home and I would look for Silphiel.
All right.
I don't actually know the place So I suppose she would probably be out in the courtyard or some shit, just sitting there with a sword in her hand.
Yeah. The courtyard is just off the arena that you were in, and it is a beautiful garden that has an underground vegetation.
OMG.
Yeah.
Look at that butt.
This would definitely be a nice place Sylphia would like. Plants.
Nice, soft lights, magical lights. They're not green. They glow a soft white. And it is very pretty. There's a vine-covered bench that's with purple wood. It is nice to sit on and enjoy the outside, the night sky. Zipporah, you come home early.
Yep. When I find her in the courtyard.
Hmm?
And I approach.
She is unawares.
I'm not sneaking.
She is focusing.
Right. So, Zipporah would approach and say, can I talk to you?
She opens an eye and then closes it. How long would they have been gone for?
See, this shot would be just a couple hours, 3 hours, maybe.
Okay. Yeah,
Can I have had a short rest in that time?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm
we
just
can
about
go to the
done
church
here.
and get healed.
So, she'll actually try out the sword for a moment and kind of say the word. Forgot what it was that woman said. Dance for me. Son of a bitch. Okay. And she'll have it hover for a little bit. Yeah. I suppose we can.
Okay.
It is your house after all.
Yeah, not anymore. It doesn't matter. So I talked to King, obviously. We went for a walk and talked.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me... Well, I wanted to know why you were upset with me, because you obviously are. And he told me about what happened before I joined the group, and... I hope it was okay for him to tell me. But he said, perhaps me getting my father back poked a sore spot for you.
I was gonna save this for another episode, but...
Eat shit, bro.
Wow.
The boy wants it done now!
Yeah.
She takes a deep breath and flourishes the sword in the air a little bit. I suppose I've been too hard on you.
Yeah, actually. I think it's been really shitty, actually.
Weak.
I'm sorry about your family, but I gave everything I have to get my dad back, and I'm sorry you couldn't do that too, but I just don't feel like I deserve to be treated this way. Like I did something wrong.
Zipporah, I'm not mad at you. I don't hate you.
You sure?
I'm jealous of you.
Great. Wonderful.
King's already talked to me about it. I realize I'm out of line.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm sorry. But if he's already talked to you about it, then there's not much for me to say, is there?
I guess not.
It's not your fault. It is not your fault. But when I see what you have, I think about what I don't.
Well,
You can rest assured in some ways I'm jealous of you too. And it sucks, and I will never treat you differently for it, so I guess you can feel safe about that.
I don't see how.
You don't need to. It doesn't matter anymore.
Can I perception check her or insight her, whatever?
Sure.
That's a 3.
Go for it.
That's a 3 for a 12. Syl and all her social graces are probably not completely making eye contact with Zipporah.
Sure. And the eyes are the windows to the soul, aren't they?
Oh, there's nothing back there. I'll give you my last inspiration. Reroll that.
Wow. What a session for inspirations.
we just had to dump them all. We've been making so many. That's an 18.
That's pretty good. Maybe at first you don't think you can make eye contact, but then you do. And you see that Zipporah is crying. And she looks heartbroken. He loves you a lot, so don't fuck this up, okay? Sorry to bother you, so she's gonna turn around and run away.
She's gonna grab her hand.
Please don't.
Please. I am not sure what's going on in there, but I am sorry.
You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, but I clearly did. And I don't think I've ever seen you cry before. You're usually pretty uppity.
Been a few years.
Listen, it's something I'll get over. I'm not saying I'm not gonna stop being jealous. It's a pain I have to figure out how to deal with. But I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Ironically, it's very similar for my circumstance too, so...
If she lets her, Syl's gonna pull her into a hug.
I think support would stiffen. And then maybe finally relax.
But once she's done, she'll be like, alright, I'll let you be.
Thanks, I'm gonna need a minute.
Yeah.
I'll see you, at dinner, I guess. Maybe later.
Yeah.
Should walk away.
Still feels like shit.
There's nothing, no other conversations or things you want to do of importance. Let's go ahead and fast forward through dinner.
Do I get to heal at the temple?
Yeah, of course.
How much is it priest going to heal me
I said
for?
you did. I said you did it earlier. That's fine.
All 100 HP that I need?
That's totally fine.
You're safe again.
Yes, I feel comfortable now.
You get put inside a Pokeball and doot.
Yep.
Wow, this place is... It looks very good.
Wow, this Pokemon is a great nickname.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Tauros.
I would love to see a black Tauros.
Yeah, you're able to get healed up and patched up at the temple, and actually the shopping people would have had to enter a different section of Sona. There it is.
I'm their little tour guide. Unenthusiastically, I tour guided for them.
Yeah, you would have had to enter the Gallimaufry district, which is just outside the firmaments, to buy what you needed. But it's definitely a step down from the firmaments of how nice nice things are. It's more of a colorful marketplace, so to speak.
This is where you buy health potion. This is where you buy food. That's my tour guide.
but the noticeable things, any temple that you come across has been is in the middle of completely rebuilding from the ground up, and they have just started at the base. It seems that the first month of recovery has just been clearing the rubble of the destruction. So there are no temples here in the Gallimaufry. Only the firmaments had a temple for you to heal at.
Yep.
But there would be tents set up in front for the priests of these different temples to the Luxon.
Every temple I passed by, which is probably 2 or 3 most likely, I'm gonna give them each 10 platinum.
Okay.
So 30 platinum out of it.
They are grateful for your donation, even though you don't have to. Everything is being taken care of by the Kreen family.
Doesn't matter.
But they do appreciate it.
I think Higgins seeing the scale of the destruction would do the same, especially after seeing him do it.
Yeah, and it's not just... also, the buildings around these temples have a little bit of damage to them. You can tell there's a little bit of construction to each of the... either whether it be a business or an apartment building or anything like that. There was a little bit of collateral damage to these places. So yeah, definitely the donation would be welcome.
Higgins will drop the same amount.
While they're there... Well, wait, King's not there. Never mind.
Well, you went with the shopping.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
you're with us, yeah.
While they're there, King would ask, I don't understand how the consecution works, but as a paladin of the Raven Queen, I can put any to rest who need it. Do they need it?
No.
I'm asking the person taking the donation.
Okay.
No, I think we're okay. But thank you. We appreciate your donation or offer.
Mm-hmm.
Right now it's just
kind of wander off.
Right now it's just okay. All right.
I think he means well.
We're just in the rebuilding phase. The first month was hard. So.
We will bring justice to those who have done this atrocity. I promise you.
Good. All right. And you go on your shopping spree, come back, have dinner. So, do you all find your own rooms, or any people checking up together? There's definitely enough rooms to sleep in your own separate rooms here at the Tassithar Manor.
Yeah,
I'm not a part of a den, but I'm assuming I have my own modest place to stay.
You do, yeah.
Okay.
It would be in the firmaments, all but on the outskirts of the firmaments. But,
very modest.
Yeah, it's like a small apartment building, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a very nice one. So you definitely sleep in your own bed, then?
Mm-hmm.
I take it It's
End of the
because
night.
you're more benders there.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So you all get some good rest for the night. And as sleep comes to you, again.
Yes.
To find sleep. It's just darkness. And then the dreams come to you. You dream of home. You dream of the Feywild. Let me change music as we are entering a dream state here.
Things get funky.
Funky donkey.
Boy.
Chunky monkey.
Spunky donkey.
You are laying in that field where you first met Coralon. Looking up at the sky. Feel relaxed. You feel at home. Feel comfortable.
This is nice.
You do anything else besides lay there and enjoy the warm breeze coming across the field of wheat?
No, if he's feeling comfortable, he won't know to do anything differently than just relax. How long would he sit there relaxing?
Time is not a construct that exists here. Minutes passed, yet it
doesn't feel like
also feels like hours could have passed too. And then as you watch the clouds filter by, they begin to shift and filter through rapidly, as if time is going by very, very fast.
His eyes will open up wider. He'll kind of shake himself to his senses, realizing there's something off.
Yes, go ahead.
So maybe not a dream, maybe not understanding it's quite a dream yet, but something doesn't feel right.
As you begin to feel this feeling of something's not right.
Nice.
The entire sky begins to shift from a blue to a vibrant green. And the clouds above seem to glow with this silver lining. And from the clouds, you see they swirl and form and dive down above you. And the clouds begin to shift into what looks like void form? No. Is that an elf? You see the long ears. This androgynous elven figure comes right up above you, about 5 feet away from you. It is bigger and also not. It's terrifyingly beautiful.
Yeah, I think he's a bit stunned. He'll probably crawl back a bit away, but is a bit stunned in place at the moment.
You see in the center of this androgynous elf being made of cloud You see the beating of a green and silver heart. And finally, its eyes open into brilliant, beautiful stars. It speaks to you in a voice that is male, yet not male, female, but not female, something in between. It appears at you and says, "Who are you, Erangel?"
Hi, my name is Higgin. Who are you?
Why have you called out to me? I don't know who you are.
Called out? Did I call out to you? What?
Who are you?
I've told you I am Higgin. Of the Hollows.
I know who you are, but why do you use my name now?
What? I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry. I'm confused. Who are you?
Many call me the Archheart.
No.
But to you, to your people, I am Coralon.
You look different. You're Coralon. You don't know me.
No.
And
then the cloud sweeps over you, and you wake up in a cold sweat.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, man.
And that's where we'll end the session.
Fucking
right there.
knew it.
Oh,
Christ.
man.
That was intense.